Welcome to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole.
And this is Drake. What up? Where are we? Back in the building.
Well, we already done started laughing, man, because we got one of the funniest dudes in all of the world. I'm not going to just say the United States, man.
Don't put that shit on him because you was the bullshit just now.
No, I'm not going to even go into that story at all, man.
Go straight into that story. I'm like,
I'm not going to even.
Sometimes people be thinking the wrong thing, man, all the time. Like he say, because I could have tried to play him too. I could have tried to play him. Let me go write down the whole thing. I'm looking at the brochure. I just put it in my own handwriting and say, it came and say, look here. This is what I came up with. I worked all night. Man, shit, man. Before I even give you this, man, I need $10,000, man. If I even give you this, and then I give you this same thing, and then you go show it to somebody, and they be like, you know something? I think I seen this somewhere before. A white party, a theme party. This sound like the Tom Jones crew. so. Man, let me welcome you to the show first, and then I'm going to go ahead and get on it. We got Ali Siddiq on today, man. Thank you for coming to the Cole and Dre podcast.
Oh, man.
I tell you, man.
So
black folks always think somebody.
That's what we do. That's crazy, man.
I'm guilty. I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all I'm guilty, and I owe Ali an apology, man. This was probably about 2009. So, no, that already took the money. Let me think. Something else happened right after that this shit didn't work out. I think it's about 2009.
Let's before you even get all the way into the story, it's a part that's gonna come up that absolutely has nothing to do with me either. That don't see. I listen very well, Dre. I listen very well. He gonna say he talked to Puffy and then right after he talked to me at the Chevron, his money got seized from the. No, don't try to act like when I pulled off, they pulled up and got you, and I had something to do with it.
You gave him the brochure like he got
the brochure. That's the move. Once he gets the brochure, you pick his ass up
like that, man.
Go get it.
I didn't mean it.
But that's how people. Hey, because I know that's probably gonna get
somebody will fuck around and take
somebody
it like that.
Gonna be like, hold on, wait a minute. You know something? No, it's always gonna be somebody that always don't really like me. He's dumb. I know he's sitting there. Go sit it. Go sit on this podcast on the Cole and Dre. Ali, wild wearing ass. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that's why he only got 3 years.
I'm handing brochures. Here you go, brochure, brother. He has.
Man, that's how them feds work too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Dre, get off the bullshit. Listen, man.
No, that's
we not. Lie. Hey, man, we got a guest. This shit ain't about me.
No, that's how I got busted. This
nigga gave you a brochure.
Man, this is the most unnatural dope dealer move of all time. Man, I told my partner, I said, hey, man, this the feds. And no, nigga, we good. I said, listen, my nigga, this is the feds. I got the feeling. Man, this nigga go to his trunk with the boy who I just said was the feds. I just told this boy this was the feds. And he get there, he opened the trunk. And this man do this. He said, he took his hat off. And like, when I'm an Asher fan, I saw the nigga take his hat off. And I start running right there. Because there's no way, what this nigga say? Did he see the dope? I'm like, ooh, wow, that's a lot of dope, nigga. Man, them feds jumped out of everywhere. I said, man, this nigga. And then that's 1991, right at 91. I didn't come home to 97. Man. Yeah. I went in right after that with this nigga.
Yeah, that motherfucking brochure.
Brochure fool, man.
That brochure fool, man.
So
what's up, man? God, what's up, man? Here we go.
Man, he tried to drop the wire on me like I'm giving up, folks. But I just gave the man a brochure.
I'm not. You know what? I sincerely, let me look at the camera. Let me look at you. I apologize. I did not mean it in that manner.
I appreciate it. I mean, I was trying to help you in achieving your goal of putting on your cruise. Okay. Have you ever put on a cruise since?
No, I didn't. I did not do that one, and my wife want to do it now. And what I learned from not doing that one, sometimes you got to be thankful for unanswered prayers.
So did you have a brochure?
I got the brochure. I don't know what I did with that shit. But what I realized at the time is I'd have probably been out about $5 million because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Oof. So that would have been it would have been a bad decision.
Boy, I
don't think it would have been a whole 5, but I would have definitely took an L because.
What year was this?
That was like 2009. This was right around the financial meltdown and all this shit.
Man, Ali Siddiq has nothing to do with anything that went on with him in 2009. I was not. I wasn't there. I met him at the Chevron one time. Gave him a roast. So this is how you end up in court. This is how you end up with giving a deposition. It'd be in the table just like this. My attorneys, and it'll be somebody with some water, and I'll be asking some white people there. I plead the fifth on that one.
Dre, you ever gave a deposition?
I plead the fifth.
Anybody would sue me.
I gave.
Once again, I plead the fifth. I'll just keep pleading the fifth.
I got sued. Remember the boys with Al,
You got sued?
Yeah, okay. The brothers. So I had to do a deposition. That same civil deposition turned out to be my goddamn criminal problem. Anyway, thank you for coming on, Ali.
Yeah. That might have been the best intro ever. Ever.
So man, you got a tour coming up.
Just got off one, right back at it again. I got a story to tell. Just finished up with Domino Effect, getting ready to drop Domino Effect 2 in February. But the tour, I got a story to tell is we starting off. We already rolling, and usually I'm excited about a tour starting over. But this year, man, last year was grueling, bro. We did 50 weekends. We did 50 weekends, and New Year's Eve was the last weekend. Then we did New Year's Day. I had to take off, man, and then we started back up in Jacksonville, sold out shows. Then we went to Miami. Now this week we in Chicago at the Vic Theater, sold out theater show. Next week we back. We don't stop until December, really the 23rd, because it's some dates that I know that's not on the schedule, that I know that's on the schedule.
What did you hear out of that, Dre?
The man making some money anywhere.
That's what I heard. Yeah. That's what I heard. I heard you getting some money. That's a good thing.
Bring me 50 more.
Yeah, that's that.
You gotta remember, man. I met you with Just Joking. So to hear you say that, shit me. Shit me.
God damn. So you going way back.
I'm a witness.
Yeah, that's
I'm a witness.
That's the difference.
I'm a witness, bro.
Yo, and you in the elite company, bro. That I don't even allow everybody to say they've been there from the beginning. I really. Like, people think I'm aggressive on that shit. I'm like, I don't want people to ever, don't lie. If you just say where you started at. But the people who started at Just Joking, fam, y'all are different. Y'all different to me. Y'all mean a lot because y'all was there. That's actually, when people say I was there from the beginning, not if you wasn't there in 1998.
Facts.
98, I slept, ate, lived in Just Joking. It was that was it. 99, I honed my craft at Just Joking, and it wasn't about money. It was about being in that dog kennel trying to get it. And some of my best.
Them Thursday nights was something different though.
Man,
they was something different.
That's why I became an animal.
Why haven't we been able to repeat that? Like,
you was that though back then.
I can't believe Just Joking ain't came back.
Man,
you been that.
Good Lord, man. That's when this was when you learned you can't have no fear because it's crazy. It was just crazy. When people say, man, what was the craziest thing you ever did on stage? And when I go back, I had to go back to Just Joking. I remember I mooned the whole side of, because it was Terry's side, and I was like, yo, y'all can kiss my whole black ass, and I pulled my pants out in the thing, and my side went crazy, and they side was like, oh, this nigga's nuts. It's like, I was in that place, look, man. I remember some of the
time, bro.
Some of the greatest moments of my career. I remember them niggas thought I died because Terry said I had an accident in New York, and I got out the cab, and DJ Red saw me, and he played that DMX, and the place exploded. I was like, yo, man, this is one of the greatest fucking moments of my life. I was like, yo, man, this just joking, man.
This is the just joking Ali right here. That's you. And the reason I just had to say that, because your comedy has gotten so chill at this point. At just joking, you were full of fucking energy all the time. I don't remember you being like now, like on the domino effect, like you sitting down and you being so cool and having a conversation with the audience. You was a shit talking. You was a kind of aggressive comedian back then.
Transition,
but
man.
But the energy in that building, because it was amateur night, right? It was amateur night. The energy in that building with the Apollo thing. That man, y'all did y'all thing. That was.
You would get booed.
Yeah.
And it was like, this was a man. And just think of all the other talent that came out of that place.
Yeah.
Yo, this was a haven for artists in the city, man. And man, just joking, it was nothing like it, bro.
It's never been nothing else like it.
You could come up in a room where people, you got to earn every, and first of all, once you earn their respect, you got them, but still, I was the host, and some nights them niggas would be looking side-eyed at me like, we'll boo your ass too, nigga. And it was like, and every night, I never took it for granted that them niggas would boo me. I'm like, every night I got to come up here with something, because they're not playing with me either. It's not, sir. And then you move to the weekends, and you find out the weekend audience ain't playing either. And then you got to do, you up there, and man, it's one dude named Pookie, man. He'd sit by that back bar, and he would wait, and you wouldn't be doing well, and he never got a chance to get me, but I would listen, you wouldn't be doing good, and you would hear out of nowhere, and it's like he took a deep breath too, because it'd be cold silent, and you would hear out of nowhere, get your bitch ass off stage. And boy, that shit I was like, man, Pookie, man, what did you do to these people? And then Rodney Winfield would sit on the edge of that bar.
I remember Rodney.
And he had that sailor cap on, and I would come off stage, and he was like, damn, Ali, shit, you really did good tonight. You know why? Because all that shit I said before, I said that shit in 1977. Man, every year he'll harass me about my material. Then he'll be like, you going to be the one to make, because the rest of these niggas are sorry. As you see how they don't walk past me, and they don't want to hear me say nothing to them. I'm the only nigga here been a millionaire 4 times. Nigga, I started at the top, and I worked my way down. That nigga Rodney Winfield crazy, man. Rodney Winfield say, man. When I lived in LA, I never asked to be in a movie.
Shit.
I would see him shooting one, I would just get out my car and get in the motherfucker. Then Rodney told me, this is why I'm good with money in this business.
Oh shit.
This is an important thing for comics, to be good with money in this business. Rodney Winfield, because you learn lessons from these people, and all this goes back to just joking. Man, Rodney Winfield, we riding together, and he said, Ali, let me tell you something, because you gonna be big, nigga. Let me tell you something. Don't do what these other niggas is doing. You saying? Because let me tell you, I'm on tour with the Commodores, right? You gotta know what nigga jump out. I'm on tour with the Commodores. I'm opening up for the Commodore, and it's the Commodore and Rodney with me. And these niggas, we in Frisco. We in LA, we got a little show in Frisco. These niggas charter a plane from LA to Frisco. $25,000. I said, nigga, I'm gonna charter me a plane. Shit. I rode that motherfucker. I got to Frisco. Stupidest shit I ever done in my goddamn life. I said, you know why? Because it's 35 of them niggas in the Commodore. They can split this shit up 35 ways. Niggas just me with my dumb ass on this plane by myself. And he said, man.
I don't remember who is this, Dre? You remember what you talking about?
I remember the dude with the sailor hat that sits the bar.
Rodney Winfield.
I don't remember him.
He was in Talking Dirty at the Dark. Rodney Winfield, a legend. Richard Pryor used to open up for Rodney Winfield. Rodney Winfield, man, you better look Rodney Winfield up. That's a black legend of comedy. From St. Louis, lived in Houston for a long time. Passed away a couple years ago. R.I.P. Rodney Winfield.
God damn.
You gotta look right now.
Yeah, you gotta look right now.
Was he at Just Joking down? Because Just Joking was downtown and then it was on Richmond.
There's only one Just Joking.
Richmond.
Well, so that was Rushion McDonald Club downtown?
No, that was Rushion McDonald. That was uptown. That was it's now the Ensemble Theater.
Okay, I thought that was a Just Joking too.
No. That was way before my time. That's
that was like 94, 95.
No, it's before that. Them boys rolling. Rushion McDonald and David Raybon had that spot a long time, and there was another comedy club before that. Forget this brother name, older brother on that. Because Billy D. White, you gotta think the era, the lineage of comedy is long and rich in Houston. So you have Sam Kinison, you have Thea Vidal, you have Billy D. Washington, you have Slade Ham, you have Rob Mongol, you have Andy Huggins, you have all these people that's legends that's got their name on the wall and at the Comedy Store in L.A. and that had the roots here, that had TV shows first. I think Thea Vidal was the first African American woman with a lead role in a sitcom. That was her. The show was called Thea. Brandy was her daughter in the joint. So it's been a long lineage of comics that come out of here. Then you got another wave with the Rushons and the David Raybons and that group, Dave Lawson and Lil Bruh and all them cats. Then you have the wave with Terry Gross and Terry's with Dave and them and Thomas Miles. Mm-hmm. You know. Then you have my group. You have me, Keir Spates, Marcus D. Wiley. You know, you got that group that came out of there. Marcus wasn't there just joking. He actually after me. Right. But Keir is with me and Keisha. Keisha came out a little bit after us, but she was in the same realm. Moa Mir.
What about Arnez J? Don't he fall in that group somewhere?
Arnez from Atlanta.
He from Atlanta? I thought he was from there.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Why you thought he was from there? Because they had a condo that everybody who you would think, I can name all the people you would probably think was from here because they hosted. They was a resident host for Just Joking.
I definitely thought Arnez J was from here.
Arnez was the resident host. Bruce was a residence host. Wow. Lester Biz was a residence host. Lester. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people that was the residents that they had a condo. So this was when Troy and that thing that happened on Top 5 with Chris Rock did that movie Top 5.
So he was going around everywhere.
And Sid was in that movie.
Yeah, and they talk about the dragging out and shit.
So the prostitute thing. Yeah, when he left. You know that happened at Just Joking.
For real?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
That's a story from Just Joking.
When he when he sipped the drink and all that shit or whatever?
Yeah, and the pimp, bro, and he left the city because he thought, he left. That happened at Just Joking.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Did not know
That's
that.
a true story. You got to get Troy Mersault.
I got to go back and watch Top 5 because I remember that scene, but I thought it was just some counter. Now I want to see the story now.
Nah, you got to get Troy Mersault in here to tell that story. Troy and Alice was the original owners of Just Joking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. That's and then you got to get... In this body, you want to talk about the comedy legend, you gotta get GT. GT, that was the original DJ of Just Joking.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing GT that long. Like I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Slim was getting on in 90 days, so that's, you know what I'm saying. We would just go out. We were just everywhere, bro.
Yeah, this is when Slim was Slim.
Yeah.
You know, he Slim Thug. He got a little chunky thug. Now he back down to Slim Thug. You know what I'm saying? This was Slim was coming up to Just Joking. He had the horns on the thing. Him and Lamario was together. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's when everybody was.
It was peaceful.
That's when everybody was there, man. It's like when it was still color changing click. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
before that, because they used to power out and we used to be outside with the Bible and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. When power out, when they first ever rep, they was color changing click on the thing. Mm-hmm. I say, what? Man, I'm talking about Just Joking. It was nobody that I didn't see come through Just Joking. I'm still waiting on the Big Throw album. You know, Big Throw was big at Just Joking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Man, the parlayers. You know,
parlayers. What was the group that won every week? It was
parlayers. They won every week. Them
parlayers.
So man, it was just
damn. That's crazy. They won every week.
Man, the heavy girl singing with the little low cut, girl the poetry. You know.
Then Slim up, they started doing concerts. I remember Slim started performing at that. That was crazy.
Man, and I never forget because I'm the one that
that's crazy.
Why don't y'all just do a song with some man?
Yeah, that was crazy.
But man, y'all came up there and killed that joint. See, this was when Terry started hating me. He was like, Terry Gross was like, man, because Terry was the host forever.
Right.
But now I'm coming up there and I'm kicking it because I'm coming home, and so I'm just now meeting everybody. So I'm kicking it. And I'm working at the mall. Remember, I'm still working at the mall. I was working at Sharpstown, coming straight from Sharpstown, straight to Just Joking. I never was at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I was coming from work to the comedy club. And so I'm meeting all y'all, and I'm having a relationship. I'm like, yo, man, why don't y'all coming up here doing this shit, man? Go get on rock, because it's an audience.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying is, man, Big Mo,
1,000 niggas on stage.
It's boy, I'm talking about, and it was so live every Thursday.
They charge $5 to get in there.
$5.
That bitch be packed.
Be packed.
Shit, the parking lot was just as good as the goddamn club.
And the parking lot was niggas who couldn't even get in. It was like, man, nigga, I want one nigga to come out of there so I can walk in there and see what's popping. But it was so crazy inside that.
Young Rashard Lewis, all of us just be in that motherfucker. It just be crazy, but it was a time.
It was a time. You have U of H. You got all black U of H. Mm-hmm. You got TSU, PV's driving.
Because everybody coming home anyway on a Thursday night.
Man, do you understand? It is insanity. Then all black rice started showing up. It was saying,
and we coming from the north.
And they pulling up from the north. All the south side coming, but it's all peaceful. And everybody doing their music. Everybody, man, it was just a time. Bro. It was a time, man. I'm gonna see all these niggas at Sharpstown on Saturday.
Yep, Sharpstown was just a place to be at on a Saturday, man.
Yeah. And then I see you at Max's. You know what I'm saying? Top down at Max's. See what I'm saying? Boy, it's like, you know, and this is the time.
Yeah, some good Max's time. Like.
This was the time that the livest. It was never. Man, I don't care what nobody say, bro. It's only been one super live Kappa Beach party.
9-9. 9-9. If you don't know nobody say 9-9.
Man, come on, man.
9-9 undisputable.
Undisputable.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Undisputable. Do you understand my favorite song? My favorite song at that time was Going to the Kappa.
That's it.
Man, come on. I don't even understand.
Hey, and that flow for everything he said was all true, man. Like coming fill in my team with all my friends. But that was exactly what we did.
We had about 30 motherfucking people in that red Hummer, that stretch limo Hummer.
But it was Kappa 9-9 was nothing like 2009, 8. Well, no, 9-9 was just something different.
Kappa 9-9, man. Man,
that
it wasn't even about it because the U-Haul, it had a stage. People was performing. Yeah. Man, I watched Goody Mob throw some niggas off the balcony. Man, niggas got out of line. Nigga, I saw that nigga come off that balcony. I said, man, who throw them niggas out the balcony? He was like, Goody Mob. Nigga was and these niggas. I cursed out Tamar Braxton. Man, nigga, I was wild in '99. Well, yeah, I cursed shit out Tamar Braxton.
That shit was lit.
Man, it was that main stage that you couldn't.
It wasn't
that main stage. It was banana, man. I remember, man, when y'all niggas came out on the main stage. Nigga, do y'all remember the electricity on that beach, man?
Man, of course, bro. I was that. Like we gonna get Slim probably. He in St. Bars right now. We supposed to got him this week, but he ended up, jumping out. I'll tell you that story later. But he went to St. Bars this week. But I told him, I say, bro, we got to go back to everything. We got to talk about Kappa 9. Now we got to talk about everything.
Do you know I was on side stage, nigga? I don't know what you niggas doing, nigga. I pulled my shirt off for no reason. Nigga, I had my whole shirt. I was what, man? 9-9 was incredible, man.
You know what's crazy, bro? It's a picture that popped up on Instagram from us from Kappa 9-9 that people still show with all of us around the girl. That they still show that picture to this day, bro.
9-9 was. I never forget me and GT and Kid Styles, man. It was
Kid
Styles. I remember
Shout out to Kid Styles.
I remember what I had
Kid Styles, man.
Man, it was But 9-9 was undisputable, man. This was Lonnie. I was leaking like a motherfucker 9-9. I don't know what was wrong with that nigga I-9-9. I said, call that nigga Licky Q and 9-9. Man, that was my nigga though, but man, this nigga had a magazine, couldn't read, couldn't see none of that shit.
Hey, that's right. We was over at Platinum in 9-9.
Man, niggas was on the 6400, 2600. No, what was that? 6400, 6420. What was that?
It was on West Park.
Yeah, 6400. No,
was Richmond. On Richmond then? And my office was 6420 Richmond.
Right. Yeah, 6420 Richmond. Yeah. We the same house. We the key players. Everybody in the same
house. Everybody in
the
same building. Everybody's in that building.
Everybody in the same building.
So let me tell you this story. This is some funny shit right here. This nigga Lonnie.
It don't end in indictment, do it?
No, I ain't fucking with you, Drake. So at the time, I'm over at the magazine, Platinum Magazine, which was Deion Sanders' ex-wife, Carolyn. That was her magazine.
Well, y'all never want to say that bullshit. Y'all never want to say I was at Platinum bullshit ass magazine. Y'all never want to put that on the bottom of it. Y'all never magazine on bullshit ass magazine. Go ahead, though.
Was it a bullshit magazine? Was it a bullshit magazine?
Was the Ozone the bullshit ass magazine?
Was the Ozone the bullshit magazine?
Hey, Lonnie, he calling your work bullshit. Lonnie was a big reporter.
Yeah, that nigga was out. Man, this nigga Lonnie.
So listen, hold on.
What journalism school this nigga went to? I just want to know what journalism school this nigga went to. But journalism?
Yes.
Okay, you did good. Hey man, y'all had a lot of on the real. The magazine. This is why I always said. I said, man, you got to go to the office to get the motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. When you can't find niggas the goddamn Forward Times, I know where to get the Forward Times from. I know where to get the goddamn Houston Press from. Where do I get Platinum? I got to find Lonnie. These niggas handing out like one niggas like this give you a magazine, you gotta give it back to this nigga.
Hey, what's funny though, bro? That motherfucking building, bro. That building had everything in it. You had to go get DJ. You had to go drop out wax, pick up wax in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's me. I'm running the record pool. Paul Chavez upstairs fighting every goddamn week upstairs.
Yeah,
everybody was in that building.
Everybody was in that building, bro.
Midland overcharged nigga for chips.
Everybody was in that building.
Hey Dre, listen, man, this nigga Lonnie, he called himself going with Carolyn everywhere. You know, he like her bodyguard.
Everywhere.
So Mike Tyson, you know, he running to Mike Tyson. And he trying to tell Lonnie, you know, I said, shit, Lonnie, you know, make sure you take care of that. So that nigga told Lonnie, get lost. What that nigga tell you, Lonnie?
He told you to get lost?
That nigga told, he was trying to fuck Carolyn at the time. That nigga told Lonnie to get lost. Lonnie ran his ass off like, you supposed to be the bodyguard, Lonnie.
Not
today. I don't blame you, Lonnie.
Lonnie say, fuck that shit.
I remember that nigga was in town doing that because he came to Simples. And they came to Simples that night.
Oh, shit.
Man, I saw that nigga in Simples. And I'm a nigga who I always want to poke the bear. Nigga in the back taking pictures. I went in there. I been going there and fuck with Tyson. Nigga, I went over there and saw that nigga. I said, nah, I'm cool. I be over there fucking with a nigga. I'm like, nah, nigga. And these niggas saw me. I was like, man, go on, nigga. I put my head like this. That was the same night I tried to pick up. Nah, I remember the night I tried to pick up Bushwick Bill, fucking with him. Man, nigga, heavy than mother.
Man, Bill heavy.
Man, Bill was heavy. You know,
Bill was heavy.
R.I.P. Bill.
R.I.P. Bill. You know, Bill slapped me. Straight up. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you remember Popeye. You remember Popeye?
I remember the name, but I don't remember Popeye.
Yeah, you remember Popeye?
Yeah, I remember Popeye.
Yes, that nigga knew every dog at the track. That nigga knew all their names. So we had Jazz Management on Hillcroft, and Chief keep calling, and Bill, fuck him. I say, Bill, that ain't got nothing to do with me, what y'all got going. So I picked the phone up. This nigga said, I grabbed Bill ass. I just got on Bill ass. Popeye grabbed me. Popeye say, no, Jay gonna kick your ass if you beat this artist up. So this motherfucker done pulled not. If anybody know Bill, man, he always keep little derringers on him. 2 little derringers. He got pockets and shit all down in his ankle. This nigga pulled that little derringer out. If you wasn't Jay's cousin, I'd kill you. I say, bitch, you better shoot me. Popeye say, don't tell him that no more. And I thought about it. I said, Bill, you wrong for pulling that gun on me.
That nigga shoot your ass too. That nigga would pop your ass.
I never met Bushwick, man. I done seen him around, but I never met him.
Bill was one of the most
Intelligent.
You cannot leave that out. Crazy is this nigga damn near quote the Bible like.
It's gonna be a long time. If he start talking about the Bible, it's gonna be a long
back to back, man. Like it's amazing. Cause I used to. I'm like this nigga ain't telling this shit ain't.
Your body posture changed. Talking to
damn, that shit really in there.
Get the
like, damn, nigga, that shit really in there.
He started talking about that Bible. You go from.
Ali know this nigga.
Hey man, don't you gotta do a song?
You got some shit to go.
Shit, man, boy. Son. He used to be in this store in Sharpstown. His brother had something to do with this little store in Sharpstown too, this little clothing store. Every time I walk past that store, this nigga would pull me in that store and want to talk about religion. Man, Bill, I am going to buy some shoes. I don't have time for shit with you.
Not today.
Oh man,
and then you said the number one name, Chief.
Chief, shout out to Chief, man.
Shout
out to Chief, man.
Man,
but they used to get into it so badly.
This is a good friend of mine. This is a very good friend of mine, Chief, and you know, in rap a lot. I'm only really friends with the goons. I'm really not. Me, it's like me and Steve, like these niggas who I talk to, and Chief, and me and Jay, we talk when we see each other. And Jay, I always end up saying something about Jay, and he like, this nigga here always got something to say. Yes, the last time I saw Jay, it's the Boss Life Ball.
Boss Life Ball.
Y'all been missing it. I
and Floyd.
Isaiah signed a petition to bring it back, so you know.
Him and Floyd next to each other in the section. I'm on stage. I said, one of y'all bodyguards gonna have to take off. Like group of bodyguards gonna have to take off. Jay, tell them niggas to sit down. This over there. And Floyd, why do you have bodyguards? You sitting next to Jay, nigga. Like, tell your niggas to go sit down. Like, Jay got y'all niggas covered. Jay just sitting like, this nigga always got something to say. I'm like,
you was hosting the event, right?
I was hosting the event. Right. But I'm like, niggas, it's too many niggas. Right? The people behind y'all can't see, cause all these niggas. Hey man, why don't y'all niggas? Jay, tell these niggas get on the floor.
Shit in your style on the floor.
Because I'm like, Jay, tell these niggas to move. Jay like, hey man, get out the way, man. Them big niggas spread. I said, this shit don't make no sense. So you niggas came. So
this nigga is character, man.
And this is what set it off. This is what set it off. I said, now this don't make no motherfucking sense. The nigga on the Rockets, Tita Furtado.
Yeah, he was there, yeah.
He was there with his son. I said that the richest motherfucker in the room ain't got nobody with him but this one little white boy, and you niggas around here surrounded, but y'all gonna be tough. I'm sick of you niggas.
Did you say that shit?
Yes, I said that shit. The richest person in the room came in with just his son.
And he didn't know the danger he was.
He wasn't no goddamn man. Y'all wasn't finna do shit. No,
not danger.
Man, let me tell you something about niggas. I mean, this is some real shit.
Go ahead.
Niggas is full of shit.
Preach.
You ain't gonna put your motherfucking hands on nobody white. Not a fucking soul. Niggas are coming your goddamn a white boy walking in the most terrible neighborhood, nigga, and you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to him.
Facts.
Got a point.
And then when a nigga come over there, you want to ask him what he doing over here. I'm with the white boy that you ain't said shit to, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
That's facts though, bro.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas better not, nigga. This is for real with me. If any nigga think he gonna be tough with me, nigga, you gonna meet your motherfucking casket on fucking one rule, that you wouldn't do none of that shit to no white boy. Because you don't value other niggas.
Facts.
Until you man. Dawg, this is one thing that I know for sure. If a nigga ever talk about jumping on me or doing any motherfucking thing to me that you wouldn't go do to the white boy, and they say whatever the fuck they want to say, nigga, I'm gonna murder your whole nigga. I would throw a stick of dynamite in your motherfucking house. Nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I said that shit with gusto, nigga. I walk by myself, nigga.
Oh shit.
Until man,
you got a hell of a point.
But that shit is crazy to me, dawg.
But I'd have been on record saying it a few times, man. Like I think we see each other and be like, fuck it. Like we don't have that same mentality. We don't put that energy towards everybody, just each other.
Man, the Klan could walk through.
Facts.
Now and to niggas realize this, that shit is embarrassing. And I ain't telling you that you're supposed to do something to somebody. You all of a sudden you can be a human being when you see the lighter hue, but you for some reason you become a savage when you see me.
That's dope.
I don't even understand this type of shit.
That's real.
So you can go and patronize their business in their areas and love their areas. Man, City Center is beautiful.
Won't throw shit out the car. Won't let them.
That's my neighborhood, y'all. Chill out.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga
like
get it on in the dead end, and nigga want to pull over the side of the road and piss in the street. God damn, nigga, you don't none of these niggas go to these white neighborhoods and say, nigga, I'm gonna put this white boy over here barbecuing. You don't want to put no barbecue motherfucking truck next to his shit. You don't want to open up no barbecue business next to his shit. But you come in a black nigga neighborhood, you come in a nigga neighborhood, this nigga got a barbecue stand, this nigga got a barbecue stand right here, and across the street this nigga selling potato salad and barbecue sauce. It's all the same shit in the same neighborhood. Ain't nothing to elevate it, but you want to go to City Center or go to Chinatown and love. Man, let me tell you how Chinatown works so fly. It seems like it's all the same business, but them niggas cold. Hey man, listen, this is what we gonna do. All of us selling goddamn Chinese food, Japanese food, Vietnamese, we all selling the same shit. But nigga, listen, man, them motherfuckers love. You motherfuckers love them little ribs. Them little ribs, nigga. You sell them.
Right.
I ain't selling them. This nigga ain't gonna sell them either. Nigga, you know they like pho, nigga. You sell pho. I'm not gonna sell pho. You not gonna sell shrimp fried rice. I'm gonna sell shrimp fried rice. You gonna sell them ribs. We got everything else the same.
Right.
You don't got no pho though.
Right.
You got no shrimp fried rice, you got them ribs. I ain't got no ribs, I ain't got no pho. So you got to put all of us. But we got the same crab balls and appetizers and fried wings and soup and shit. We got all the same other shit. But they gonna make it where you got this one item that's gonna keep you in business. Mm-hmm. And then what they gonna do is around year number 4, they gonna turn that shit over to their children. And they children ain't gotta work here forever, but you got to know the business because what we doing is establishing something. That's all we want to do is establish something. And then we move on to establish something else. Now we own the shopping center.
That's big facts.
And these same 2 families own the shopping center because they collaborated. And people like, and we don't own shit in other people's neighborhoods.
At all.
The African American people don't understand is that the success of other ethnic groups is based upon our dollar. We fund the success of every other ethnic group besides our own.
Absolutely.
And because we too busy trying to look at each other in this position of I'm against you. I don't want you to have.
But why do you think that is though? What is your outlook on that? Like, why do you think we like that? Is it just some genetic shit? It's just some.
No, it's taught, man. That shit is taught.
It's been conditioned,
and it's taught not from the outside, from the inside. I said this, and people got mad at me. I said, man, I don't think black people are ever ready to strike out on their own as much as they say they are. Man, we need our own shit, and then do what? I said, because you can look at it like this. If some white people own land, you know what happens? What that land turns into?
A neighborhood.
City center.
Yeah.
If niggas own some land, it's just land. Because the family can't even fucking agree on what to do. So you learn this disagreeable shit inside. Y'all got all this land, but y'all don't have nothing on it because somebody is worried about what somebody else is gonna make, and I don't know about this idea, and I don't trust this, and I don't do this. Shit is learned from inside. If you saw it, if you saw working together and compiling money, then you would see City Center in South Park. You would see it. And you would see that people want to develop things that help other people. We watch it with this. It is not like we can't do it. You know why? Because we are the home of the independent record label.
Facts.
You know how the independent record label starts? With everybody buying in to one goal, even if it's one nigga. I watched you niggas push Slim. I watched niggas push Flip. I watched niggas push Mike. I watched niggas push Roll, UGK. I watched niggas get around niggas and support the situation. And I watched all you niggas. You niggas did it different. Tell you what I used to love about seeing you niggas, boss life niggas. All you niggas look rich.
Facts.
Let me tell you. That was some North Side shit, and that's how I always deem it. That's some North Side shit. Them niggas look rich together. You know how I knew it was North Side shit? I'm from Southwest. Southwest is made up of most of these niggas from other places.
Right.
Islands, whether you Jamaican, Haitian, you Nigerian, you from New York, you from Cali, you from somewhere. That's all Southwest niggas. And original Southwest niggas come out for Sandpiper and Fondren and Hillcroft Square in Willow Ridge Apartments. Niggas, you gotta come up from Fondren Superskate with Lester Pace and Babyface and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Greenhouse Patio, Village on the Green, Tiffany Place. Nigga, I'm from the swamp. I'm from Hillcroft Square. When I say I'm from the South, I'm from the real. It wasn't no SWAT then. It's just the Southwest, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fondren Southwest, the bus. So we always stuck together. South Park niggas always were individuals. And we always saw it like that. These niggas is out for self. Every time we would go that way, niggas was out for self. Most city niggas was uppity. Harlem Clark niggas was in between.
Yeah.
Cause you Big Mello and the Bone Hard and all them niggas over there and Charles Foreman, all them niggas, them niggas was in between. But most city niggas was some other type niggas. But South niggas from that was from Sandpiper and Village on the Green and Tiffany Place and Fondren Court, nigga, when it was the Safeway that was over there. We was all, you could not, nigga, jump on somebody in Tiffany Place and see what happened to you, nigga. Or Village on the Green and Sandpiper. Nigga, you ever seen a pack of niggas walk down the street? Nigga, I'm talking about nigga where the cars can't move. Nigga, we coming down the street because you talking about doing something. You off Belford, nigga? Nigga, meet us. Come on, nigga. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, man? I'm talking about walking as a squad to a fight, nigga, because we from over here.
Yeah.
Our niggas stick together. The only niggas we saw that was like us that would get money together was niggas on the north side. It's like y'all had to.
Definitely.
And you niggas, man, y'all used to come and just show you all you niggas look like y'all was getting it together. And that's why I always say why it can't happen when I see little pockets of niggas doing it all the time.
Facts.
What is not?
I mean, we just had man. I don't know. Like when we all met, man. Like we all got a separate story. Like it might have been me and you met first, and we met him later. But it all kind of like went together. But it's like just a unique group of guys that we all had the same interests. Like we wasn't on no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all wanted to get some money. Like we all wanted to change our situation, whatever that may be. You know, hey, you doing that, we doing this, but you know, when we mobbing. You know what I'm saying? But it was we all had our own situation, but it was like we all had one goal, and we fed off that shit. Like every time Slim did something good, it was like shit, nigga. We was all happy. Like when Rico did something good, we was all happy. When I did something good, you know what I'm saying? So we was all like, you know, keep it going. Even to this day, we got a group chat, bro. And
y'all still together.
Yeah, to this day, we still talk every day.
I gotta say, I love that about the whole.
You know what I'm saying? We may not see each other as much like we did back then. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we still, you know. But we talk every fucking day, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same shit.
Because niggas grow up, niggas got other responsibilities, niggas got other interests, and y'all niggas doing things, but it's always been, y'all still a unit, and that's the dope shit about, even like, I don't never really sleep on Houston niggas, man. When niggas be talking about what other niggas be doing, I'm like, nah, dog, Houston niggas is live as shit, because even if we disagree, it's still Houston.
Yeah.
And I hate when anything foul. I hate when niggas put a stain on the city because the shit don't have to be. Because niggas start acting like other niggas from other places. That shit foul to me.
Yeah.
And nigga, I'm almost 50, so I don't be listening to none of this young dumb shit these niggas be talking about. I'm like, yo, man, you niggas is retarded. Because nigga, first of all, I tell niggas just like I tell them kids when I go talk to them kids. So you in here because you had an altercation with somebody? I said, boy, that's wild as shit. I said, man, I don't listen to intelligent shit, so it irritates me to hear dumb shit. So you was out fighting for free, nigga? You was out fighting for free? You know niggas get paid for that, right?
Facts.
And I'm talking about and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say to the camera. Any dumbass nigga out here fighting for free, look up this. It's a nigga named Dancing Dave. Nigga celebrity boxing. Nigga Dancing Dave on 2 weeks notice. The nigga made $150,000 on 2 weeks notice taking a fight. A celebrity fight. When nigga had to fight 3 rounds, 1:30 a round. 150,000. I wish them niggas called me. I'm fighting every week, nigga. Every week, nigga. Don't even. I don't give a damn who it is. 150,000, nigga. I'm calling niggas out, nigga, that I even know. Lonnie, blind ass. What you want to do, nigga? 150,000, nigga. On the tape. Every week, nigga. I need a nigga to fight every week, nigga. I'm gonna call you first. Look,
Lonnie getting in there.
Look, Dre. I'm about to say some wild shit, nigga. Just go with it. Boss life ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody from Boss Life want to squabble, nigga, I'm here. 150,000. Nigga.
Let's go get it. I'm with you.
Man, do you understand? I call out Mike Tyson.
But see, the difference between that is motherfuckers, they don't want that embarrassment. They ain't gonna see the money. They gonna see, oh, I got knocked out or I got da-da-da-da. They don't see it like that.
Damn about that shit.
But that's what we at. That's what I'm saying. That's what some of these young dudes at. They can't see that far.
Okay, well let me get a nigga something. Let me get a nigga
give it
something.
To him. Give it to him.
The more fights I had, nigga. First of all, I hope I lose the first one, cause nigga, the next day I'm gonna be talking shit. the next day I'm calling nigga. I don't give a damn if they pay me $150,000 a fight per fight.
Facts.
Per fight. So I just want to do some math. I gotta do 3 rounds at 1:30. So you trying to tell me I'm gonna put in less than 5 minutes work and get $150,000? Nigga, I'm fighting every Friday. Nigga,
that's my job.
Line them niggas up.
That's my job.
I win, lose, or draw. Nigga, man.
But you know what? Hold on.
Man, I'm fighting 2 niggas a day.
See, we came up in an era where fighting was okay. These niggas can't stand to lose. They can't lose a fight, Ali.
Them niggas,
they gotta shoot out.
You understand? Go. I don't even want to win one. Nigga, I want my record to be 0-70.
So they keep calling you, nigga. No.
0-70. Nigga, who want to try to whoop me again? Hey man, I'm just saying this. Let's do some math.
Oh, shit.
I have had 30 fights at $150,000.
4.5 million.
And I have not won not one. But your winning ass, you done won all your fights, nigga. But you
got shit.
How much money I got?
4.5 million.
I ain't with a losing record. Line up 30 more. Line up 30. Hey, who want to win? Who want to win, nigga? Who need a smudge? who need a win on their record? I'm over here handing the motherfuckers out.
Oh, for sure.
I done lost to Drake twice in the same week. And every time niggas, I came to the ring last time with some Gucci slippers. Hold on, nigga, let me tie my shoes on.
Hold on, man.
Shit.
That. You just had a fight yesterday.
Man, that nigga whooped shit out of me in that ring for free, nigga. For free. That nigga hit me in my back too, dirty motherfucker. I wouldn't even turn around on how that nigga hit me in my back.
Who you was fighting yesterday,
this
man?
Nigga named Todd Manning, man. I'm looking for this nigga too. Man, this nigga Todd hit me. Man, I don't know what that nigga hit me. It was up in here. You know, y'all niggas eat sandwiches, right? The nigga, you know, it's a part right here that's called your bread basket. Man, the nigga hit me in my bread basket and sliced my whole loaf up. I look back, the nigga was eating a sandwich in the ring. I said, Man, what is this? Man, this nigga was whooping my ass today, and it's my fault. I came in up that bullshit. I hadn't even warmed up. Look, and my coach said, "Hey, because I walked by, and Tyler said, yeah, we in here." And I don't know why I took that offensive, like the nigga was talking to me. He was already in the ring with somebody. I said, man, put my shit on. This nigga here talking shit. And my coach said, "Hey, I just want to throw this out there. Nigga, you know you just walked in here, right? You ain't warmed up. You ain't even you did nothing. Is your breathing together, nigga? You ain't looked at the clock. Cause sometimes if you go in there, the clock be off. Cause niggas is going in and change the clock to be on some dog pound shit sometime in there. Where niggas are coming in. Man, I hate them days where I ain't paying attention, and you being there working, and you notice. Wait a minute. Y'all niggas have cut off the rest bail? What type of shit is this? You niggas have cut off the rest bail? Man, I'm finna leave. Man, take my gloves off. These niggas in on that bullshit. Man, you need that minute, dog. You need, and what happened was, we doing 3-minute rounds. I don't know that they didn't change the rest bail to 30 seconds. Man, this shit was terrible, man.
Hey, you tough, man. 3-minute rounds. That ain't no joke.
Man,
that ain't no joke.
Man, this nigga pressured me.
Joke.
This nigga pressured me the whole entire time. Like and I think this what started. When he said something to me, I said, "Nigga, fight your fight." And then that nigga really took that serious. Like this nigga fought. Man, I was in the ring with a nigga who I just paid $74 to see on pay-per-view. I don't know why I was fucking with that man. I just seen this man fighting Victor Ortiz. I don't know why I'm in there fucking with that man. And that nigga proved and then the nigga gonna tell me he liked my comedy afterwards. I said, man, I don't hear that shit, nigga. Look,
you came in there with that bullshit.
Look, Dre, we was locked up. We was locked up, and nigga hit me like I had my arms right, and he hit me. And I leaned towards the nigga. I said, "You trying to get shot, nigga?" That nigga be right up in my shit. I said, "Man, this nigga is wrong."
Yeah,
I said, "This is." I apologize to that nigga.
He looked like he was much bigger than you, though.
Did you hear what he just said? The man was on a pay-per-view card, man. So that you know he was all right.
Man,
win, lose, or draw, he was.
Y'all look up Todd, man. Todd, man, ain't no goddamn. Man, he just snapped Victor Ortiz shit back, man. Like Victor Ortiz shit went way back here, man. That nigga hit me in my jaw, though. I said, I just got this goal feeling. I said, man, that shit came out. Man, look, I ain't even put up the whole video because the first round, nigga, I had my headgear on. I think that nigga spit me around. Nigga, I looked around. I looked in the mirror. I said, "What my headgear?" Nigga, I rushed to the car. I said, "Man, put me a helmet on or something." This nigga, and nigga had on, man. This nigga Tyler had on, goddamn, this nigga had on pink headgear and nigga had on pink glove. The niggas whooped my ass so bad, I thought it was October. I said, "Nigga, it got to be breast cancer awareness month." Some nigga, I'm seeing so motherfucking much pink. This nigga whooping the, man, my stomach was hurting. The nigga soothed me with that motherfucking glove like Pepto-Bismol. Nigga hit my stomach so many times. I said, "Man, I hate this nigga, man." I told that nigga in the ring, "I hate you, nigga."
Hey, them body shots ain't no joke.
Man, nigga, every time they hit my body, I said something to that nigga mean. That's why I said some mean shit to that nigga. That's why your motherfucking edge up wrong, nigga.
So you came in on that bullshit.
What the fuck was you thinking when it was over with? What the
I was
fuck
thinking of leaving, but that nigga. But I still had to finish my normal.
Oh, shit.
Man, let me tell you something.
You stayed fucking with
your normal routine is way harder as you got beat up, nigga, before you start. You might want to do your normal routine, nigga, and then get beat up if nigga go home. I got beat up and still had to work out. I was like, and wanted to go home the whole time. I was like, nigga talking about speed bag. I'm like, nigga, don't try to coach me now.
So what? Tell us what you doing in the boxing gym in the first place, man. What you got going
That
on?
was bullshit. How'd you get up 3 rounds? 3 minutes anyway.
Hey man, this is the thing. My sons box. Both of my sons box. My 29-year-old and my 12-year-old. So I gotta stay in shape. You know, I used to be in that ring. So I'm staying in shape. And plus, this niggas out here, I still wanted to whoop, but I'm off it now. Yeah, man, I had to let it go. Sometimes, man, you get to a point where the shit becomes pointless with niggas. Like, nigga did something foul, and I was really on it. The only reason I was on it because he called somebody else out. When he called the other nigga out, I said, you know that nigga don't want to fight you. Why don't you fight somebody who want to really beat your ass? So that was my problem. But now I'm like, nigga, it's not even worth it. Because my OG niggas called me and told me, they say, man, listen, man, you didn't scaled up so high, nigga. Like, what you look like out here fighting in the street? You know what I'm saying?
No question.
If niggas want to do something, have them niggas sign that contract, you get in that ring and dance. If that ain't happening, then niggas stop talking about it. And so that's my thing. I'm stop fucking with it, you know, because the nigga ain't gonna do nothing. We've seen each other. We've been in each other's cities. Well, I haven't seen him. Niggas seen me.
Shots being fired right now.
Oh, they being fired.
Yeah, shots being fired right now.
Really, the shots are over because
we ain't gonna do
I
that.
said this on some huge. I said this on some huge platforms. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was Ghetto Boys Reloaded, whether it was Joe Rogan, whether it was Joey Diaz, any of them big shits I've been on, I've said this shit because I was really uptight about this. But now I'm like, man.
Well, speak on it, goddamn.
Fuck it, now you done already said it. Hell, I want to know now. I was like, fuck it, don't say it.
So.
Because I need that 300 they gave Joe, man.
Yeah.
No shit.
300 million they gave that boy.
Shit.
I seen some of that podcast, so I ain't watching it, but I seen some of it.
Man, yeah, so I had a problem with a young gentleman by the name Cat Williams. Y'all like him.
Okay, I do remember this.
Yeah, so now, and I said this on record, now it's not as big as it was to me at one time. It was about respect. And me wanting to have a conversation about, yo man, the shit you did was fine. But when you do shit at a distance where nigga can't get at you, sometimes nigga understand that's the type of nigga that nigga is. And then it would be hypocritical of me for me to say this. I put up a post the other day. I said, man, when niggas say they got a problem with you and they let everybody else know, but you, niggas really don't have no problem. And I said, that may not even be the case all the time. Niggas may not let you know because they ain't ran until you let you know. And I said, with any nigga that any nigga even think I did something to him, you feel any type of way, call me, nigga, and give me the opportunity to apologize. Call me and give me an opportunity to apologize. I may have did something I didn't even know I did.
Right.
Because, you know, I remember getting into it with a nigga who thought I saw him and didn't speak. The nigga thought I saw him. Nigga said, his problem was, not that I was somewhere and didn't just come up to him and speak, that I looked right in his face and didn't speak to him. Like he was like I was just overlooking this nigga. And when we talk,
you that big now when you just overlooking niggas now?
Yeah. When we talk, I said, bro, I'm gonna ask you something. Have you ever been in your own space and you walking and it's people around, but you really don't see them because you're focused on what you're doing? I say, man, you ever thought about what I was doing when I saw you? He said, yeah, you was on the phone. I said, but did you ever think about it though? Right. Not that you knew that I was doing. Did you ever think about what I was doing when you said that I saw you? Man, I could have been on that phone listening to something that somebody was telling me on the phone, and I looked at you and did not even know that was you because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I said, I walked past people and then said, and then went back and like, hey, I ain't see my bad. Like, oh, nigga, I missed you. Like, I walked right past. But
let me say this though, because if I saw you somewhere and we just didn't happen to speak, that's just because we just didn't happen to speak. I would never be mad at a man for not speaking to me. I'm not even that type of dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you can be mad at that. Especially if we got some kind of rapport. Because the first thing I'm going to think, oh, he must didn't see me. Or he was on that phone talking about something. Because that's the first thing I'm going to think about. I'm not going to go, oh, that nigga just high side. Who does that?
Or I would do this because...
You see what I'm saying? I just...
Because it's like this.
I
was like this. I just walk past you, man. I see you busy, my dude.
But I'm on this phone, or what have it went.
Niggas like, you just walk past me?
Yeah.
And it's just that, it's just, when you looking to have a misunderstanding, you're going to have a misunderstanding. I'm not out looking to have a misunderstanding with anybody. So I normally don't get into misunderstandings until a nigga come, hey man, you said about what? Nigga, when? I ain't even say that to you. What are you talking about? I mean, I got a phone call. Cause I was on Instagram fucking around yesterday. I said, man, these New York comic niggas ain't shit. Tired of you niggas. Fucking with New York. Fucking with LA. I get a phone call from my partner. He said, nigga, ain't no funny LA niggas. I said that's what they told you. You say, man, them niggas call me with that bullshit. I said, man, nigga, that's my man. My man, I always gonna say, nigga, he gonna look out for me because if he saying what he's saying, he fucking around. I said, you see, this nigga is such a solid nigga. He know me. The niggas who talking to him trying to start shit, he said, nigga, that's my nigga.
Right.
And if he said that, it's because he talking about you niggas. He ain't talking about the niggas who the G's. Why would I say there's no funny LA niggas when my mentor from LA?
Facts.
DL's my mentor.
Facts.
Like, this is a nigga who helped me tremendously. Why would I say there's no funny New York niggas when Bill Bellamy's from New Jersey? Rob Stapleton is the nigga, when anybody ever heard me do an interview, Rob Stapleton, I always mention his name because that nigga is very, very important in my career. He the first person to ever call me and say, hey, just out of nowhere. I answered the phone. I said, what's up, Rob? He said, man, get your ass out them Chitlin Circuit comedy clubs.
What year was this?
This was 2007.
Okay.
And I remember 2007. This is how vaguely I remember. So I had this whole conversation with him about having to take a step back and research. He said, man, you got to go. You got to go mainstream because you can have the chops for that. You got to get in a different place. I'll never forget it because I wasn't at Just Joking. I mean, I wasn't at the Improv yet. Improv. The first time I came there was with Dez White. It was Spellbinders, and it went to the Improv. I wasn't really established in a club at all. And the next week, no, 2 weeks, Malik S. from Miami called me and said, yo, DL want to have a host for the show. Usually he want to do a 2-man show, but he want to have a host. She'd only pay $50 though. I mean, what? But Robert just had this whole conversation with me about taking a step back. It's gonna be a money cut. It's gonna be all this other shit, but it's gonna lead you to something better. 2 weeks later, this opportunity come up. I go host for DL. He say, yo, at the end of the weekend, say, yo, what you doing next weekend? Shit, I'm just trying to find a gig or something. They come to Austin. Went to Austin. All white room. There's 3 black people in there. DL, me, and this dude named Derek Keener. Cause Derek came with me. Weekend with DL. 2008, DL becomes the host of Def Jam. I had been with him 2007, all the rest of 2007 just doing that. He becomes the host of Def Jam 2008. The nigga picked me to come on there. I'm the season finale on Def Jam in 2008. 2009, I'm out with this nigga. Spot dates because I'm getting my own shit. 2010, I'm rolling. A couple of setbacks happen. 2011, I run into Bill Bellamy at the Improv. Start hosting Bill Bellamy's tour, the Ladies Night Out tour. 2013, we shoot a special for Showtime. 2013, late on that year, going into 2014, I'm named Comedy Central's Comic to Watch. And I put my first album out 2009. Yeah, and XM Radio picked up all my albums in 2011. So it was I'm connected to too many coasts and too many cities with too many main people in those cities to ever be seriously disrespecting anybody's city. But what I do say all the time, the best comic in the world come from Houston, cause I live here.
Okay, talk that shit then.
Work.
Talk that talk.
Work.
Ain't nobody better than me, and people know that shit.
Talk that talk.
It's a difference. The only difference between me and somebody from another city is if your city backed you up. Chicago back up Chicago niggas. They big up Chicago, and I'm talking about as far as the artists. I can step away from the audience, and then just talk about how artists influence other people to gravitate towards other artists. This is why I talk so much shit, because I come from a city that was based around music. There's no other genre of entertainment here, even though there is. But the main thing is music. So you have Isaiah Washington, you have Coretta Devine. These are enormous actors and actresses.
Debbie Allen.
Yo, we ain't even got to Debbie Allen and Felicia Rashad.
Yep.
We talking about because what I'm saying, not to just label them as in the acting. We just talking about in the actors field, and then putting Debbie Allen as the greatest choreographer in history. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this is another genre of entertainment, choreography, the dance. This is acting, this is dancing, just to separate from the music and the producing. Because then you, even in the music producing, you have one of the greatest pianists in the world that came from here, Joe Samples. The history of blues and jazz from this city. Then you have Lee, you have Barbara Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You have Mickey Lee, you have all these speakers. You have all these great people and inventors that's from this city. But the main thing when people talk about the city, they talk about music. So now you have one of the dopest producers of all time, writers, is Rushion McDonald. Wrote a lot of Steve Harvey things and did all that. So you have all these other people that's not looked at as iconic because they're Thea Vidal. She's the first black woman with a sitcom. So, and we had to dig the trench to lay the ground in order to even get to this position. People don't really understand. People don't understand. Before I laid down so much groundwork for comedy that we are looked at on a different scale. It doesn't matter what nobody else did, and I applaud them for what they did. But I came and I took this thing to another level because it's not another comic here that's been on every network. It's not another comic here with what I've done. It's barely a comic from other places that have done the shit that I've done just from being here, and I never left. Like people say, like, yo, go to LA, go to New York to become a niggas don't realize I started the fucking groundwork of niggas saying I'ma stay home. There's never been another nigga to say I'ma make it from my city and actually do it. I brought every network here. I didn't go anywhere. I said they were gonna come here and they did. And I remember nigga got mad at me saying that, hey man, you said you gonna be the face of comedy. I fucking am, boy. What are you talking about? I wasn't playing when I said that shit. You talking about a nigga who came home from prison with nothing. Man, I had a plan. Man, it's not a comic in the world that has ever done a special with one story. They said it themselves. They said there's never been a comic in this world that's ever done a 35-minute story just to start telling the story.
It was the prison stuff, right?
Nah, that's Domino Effect.
That's Domino Effect, okay.
Domino Effect is one story. And it's crazy. It's crazy that if people go through my
Cause you got a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit.
You got a lot of shit. Just
you got a lot
of shit.
I was looking
Comedy
at something
Central,
last
Showtime,
night.
like you got a lot of shit.
I don't even know what I was looking at last night. I clicked on and he was just talking about when you had a fight and your mama walked you, your mom and your sister. I don't remember what that one was.
Yeah, that's all for domino effect too. But the thing to circle back around this point.
Owns his content.
Yeah, on my own content. The thing to circle back around to this point, it would be different. And I gotta say that I gotta preference this when for niggas understand. It'd be different as niggas did what I did for when I do interviews. Anybody can go on Joe Rogan and say like, yo, what was one of the greatest times? And I'm like, yo, I was walking through New York, and every Houston rapper was on the Source magazine. That was the biggest shit in the world to me. You know what I'm saying? And mentioned every nigga's name.
What year?
It was 05, 06.
I'm talking about when I did Rogan. It's the thing. I always talk about these niggas. These niggas never talk about me. I always talk about other comics. These niggas never talk about me. On Beat King will tell anybody. This nigga, I was on Deuces and Mero, and this nigga said the fucking crazy shit. This nigga say, yo, Deuce asked me, say, yo, who your favorite? I said, nigga, Beat King.
Straight up.
I said, nigga, that's my Luke.
He definitely that.
I say that nigga from Houston, man, I be wild on this, man. I love this nigga, man. Man, who the best, man? Kiki. Slim. Nigga, I love Bun. Oh, nigga, bro, that's my nigga. I mentioned everybody. Always. I never forget, I called Toby. I said, hey, man, you finna get some spins in London. He said, nigga, what? I said, I'm in London right now. Nigga, you finna get some spins. Nigga, how? So I had one of his songs in my phone, and this dude on this show, he's doing this game. I'm on the BBC. I'm doing the interview, and this man doing this game, and he said, we gonna just play on airwaves whatever you have in your phone, whatever's on your playlist. So I got all this Anita Baker shit and this Sade shit in my phone, and while they going around, I'm just deleting. I'm just deleting. They can't see me. I'm just deleting shit until when they get to me, they pass my phone. It's Toby's song. It's the first song that come on. And I deleted it all the way down just to get to his song. And
Toby dope too, man.
Yeah.
Toby dope as fuck.
Yeah, so I'm always supportive of niggas who will never mention me.
We got to change that.
And that's the thing. You know how big that is when niggas say, because that's, and the way it came from is this. Monica. I never forget this shit, man. Mad Hatter's doing an interview with Monica.
I met Monica too since I've been home. Shout out to Monica.
Yeah, shout out to Monica. Monica's doing an interview.
Yeah, I still don't know Monica.
Okay.
And Mad Hatter's on the morning show. They doing the box. They at the awards. And Mad Hatter asked her, hey, Monica, can you do the interview? And soon she said, yo, you the box, right? In Houston? She said, yeah. Are y'all playing Sammy? And Adam like, yeah, I think we are. Yeah, because he dope. He from Atlanta. And then then she started an interview. And while I'm listening, everybody else talking about the interview, this is the only thing that's sticking in my mind. Before she started that interview, she bigged up an Atlanta artist that may have needed that push. And he did. You know what I'm saying? So I always made it a point. They ask me about anything, I'm going to mention somebody from Houston. Because I don't know if a nigga need that push. I don't know if you know who this nigga is. I don't know what you know. And then somebody say something like, nah, we kind of started that. I remember when, because the lineage. And I think that the respect, and I'm not, that's the reason why I don't knock them, because it's, once again, it goes back to having a culture of thinking like that. Niggas, they do that for rappers. They do that for other MCs. It's not like it's not there. It's just for other MCs because the other arts are not thought of like that. just yet.
Never thought about it like that, but hell, you make a lot of sense.
He made perfect sense.
I've never thought about it like that.
Perfect sense.
Yeah.
So we got to do a better job of big upping our comedians over here, man.
But we do it though. We have other podcasts. We don't get out of bounds. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? We try to be diverse with our guests, and try to give everybody, let people know that our city is full of people. Like, we got all type of motherfuckers.
Yeah, we got boxers and,
we got all type of
and politicians and
that's flourishing.
Yeah, that's flourishing. Like in entertainment, man, it would have been a large thing when niggas was in that hiatus, they was doing their thing. I was in videos where John Tucker was involved, and which is another nigga who was instrumental in doing this representing Houston shit, man. John Tucker, man, people don't realize, man, John Tucker was BET. That nigga was BET. Any of that shit that was on BET in the early 90s, that's John Tucker. Like Cedar's World was Cliff McBean, which was brought on by
Cliff and John, man.
Was brought, that's who started the film. The young black film was it, man. What's that? What's the thing with Hit from the Streets?
Yeah.
So Hit from the Streets was Keelan Farouk and Marcus D. Wiley. How did they get to BET? Dr. Teeth. He Dr. Teeth would bring you in. Like he worked for BET. Nigga, it's my partner. He do this shit. Nigga, you finna be working for BET, nigga, in a minute. and then once he get on, nigga, you finna be working for BET. And then you get in there, you start moving your magic, and now it's a bunch of Houston niggas from TSU, that's running BET, that's working and doing all this shit. Man, this nigga was instrumental, man, in showing you how the crab in the barrel thing works. Yeah.
Shout out to John Tucker. We just went over there.
And Cliff McBean.
Yeah, and Cliff.
We had Cliff on the show.
Yeah, we had Cliff on the show, but we went over.
The
You didn't go to John thing? Slim was there. When I told
the
you,
movie
he had the thing over 50-15. Yeah.
And what I mean by the crab in the bucket thing, people, crabs don't belong in buckets.
They don't,
and they know that. If you ever see crabs always move together. They always move together. So when people tell you about that crab in the bucket shit, the crab that gets over, the other crab latch onto him, hoping to pull out of the bucket. He's not trying to pull him back in. He's trying to get another crab to push him over, grab him so they can get out the bucket. That's how crabs work. Crabs don't fucking go against each other. That's why they always move together as a family. You can't catch one crab, nigga. Shit, you niggas who had crabs, you ain't had one of them. You had you have an infestation of them niggas.
Straight.
Right, I know we running up on this time. I had a few.
And we ain't answered none of these motherfucking questions.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I'm trying to get to the actual interview part. But shit,
go ahead.
I've loved.
But it'd be so hard to get people that we know, man. When we know a motherfucker, it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
Go. You want to rap?
Been kicking real shit.
You want to rapid fire the question? Go ahead. I'm ready.
I want to rapid fire.
Don't ask me anything.
Because Lonnie is trying to make us more professional and be this real. Man, fuck that. We're gonna be us.
Man, this is professional.
This is very professional.
This is so professional.
Well, I got one question. I mean, okay, we got this new style coming where people are getting on Instagram making these reels and these skits and stuff like that, and they taking it to the stage. Like, how do y'all feel about that as being coming up in the era where it wasn't none of that, and y'all had to grind and perfect your craft on stage in front of an audience?
I used to feel all type of ways about it. Now I don't feel nothing about them niggas. Let me tell you something. It's the truth. The universe will shake the shit loose. Because once hey man, the audiences are unforgiving. And it's the difference between somebody watching you on Instagram or watching you on thing for free and then they paid $30 to see you and this on bullshit. Because niggas like, the fuck is he doing? I'm not finna watch this shit I can see it on Instagram. That's how it starts.
So speaking of that,
love y'all though.
I gotta ask you, and I know you.
Yes, sir.
I know. I'm just thinking, Dre. I'm just coming at the beginning. How do you think Instagram would have played in the fucking just joking days? Or social media, period.
Man, I think social media would have. If I would have had it from the beginning, yeah, If I would have had it from the beginning and y'all was filming me at just joking.
But just think about it. That bitch we'd have had it at Kappa 99. That was like, it wouldn't have been no marriage. It would have been a whole era of people just split up and like.
Say, man.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been right.
You know something?
It would have been a butterfly effect. How about that?
It would be like this. You know the movie Jackass? Yeah, that was what them years was. They be like, man, this is like Black Jackass. But it was bananas. I think I jumped off a roof or some shit. Boy,
outside was different, man. It was a carefree time. Yeah, I mean, you ain't hit by no motherfucker just busting on the crowd and all that shit. It was just different.
Wasn't nobody shooting up no crowd, man. This when I was still having sex in the club, no condom. Like in the club, upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Max is 9'9".
On Augusta.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On Augusta.
On Augusta.
Yeah, we ain't that bad. We on that top down that Max's. You know what I'm saying? Boy,
yes, sir.
Man, I'm talking about this was the days, man. Y'all remember when Rec Shop, we saw Rec Shop came on the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a trip. I remember watching Rec Shop come up. I was like,
but they came correct though.
Yeah, they did.
They came correct. Shout out to D-Rec, man.
Shout out to Rec, man.
D-Rec and them came, and I said, man, and them niggas came. It was a swarm real quick, and I'm like,
tight eyes.
Yeah, I was like, look, I remember saying that.
No D.
Oh shit. Oh, what's my D? Got it, nigga. That's my nigga. D got it, man.
What's his name in 33rd?
Sonny Bobo.
Sonny Bobo.
Hey man, that was the most.
Y'all go check out the Dirty Third too,
man. Check out that Dirty Third 3, man. Support the homie. That Dirty Third one was the most hood ever production ever.
And 3 good.
Damn.
It's on Amazon Prime now.
Shout out to the boy Dakar and Propane, man. They did their thing in there, man. D got it. You came back with a good one.
Sonny Bobo.
When did you get on Amazon Prime?
I think that's what he put it out on.
It's just got there?
Shit, that's good.
So.
That's good.
Okay. I don't think he went to Tubi. I think they put it on Amazon.
Man, niggas, boy, Tubi wild as hell right now, man.
Hey, man, I got a Tubi movie. Go check out the bricks on Tubi.
Check out the bricks.
The bricks on Tubi.
Yes,
I got 3,000 letters that'll be there next month. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Followed up by Lace. Huh? And what's the other movie we did?
I'm gonna see.
I don't even remember.
We got some good quality movies on Tubi though. Our shit ain't bullshit. We got some good ones.
Text me the movie.
I got you. I got a good one on there.
I'm gonna text you mine. 3,000 letters. That was a cheap one.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know.
It was the first one, man. It was the first one I did.
Is that the one on Tubi Channel just did?
No, House Party not on Tubi. House Party came out the movie. That's LeBron in the movie.
That's LeBron in the movie.
What's the other one they just did last week?
I have no idea, Lonnie. I have no idea.
You know Lonnie can't see that nigga Polo Man big than a motherfucker. God damn. That nigga Polo Man the real size of a Polo Man. God, wow. That nigga got a human being on his shirt.
Oh shit!
That nigga Polo Man is my size. I can ride this nigga horse home. This nigga got on the hat and the shirt.
I never had a big Polo Man like that.
Shit ain't nobody ever. Nigga, that's for the blind. This nigga like, God damn. This nigga got a stop sign. This nigga Polo Man, this motherfucker big on his shirt.
Travis, show this nigga Polo Man.
And this is a normal size shirt. This nigga
hey, come here, Lonnie. Come back here and let him see the Polo Man. Come on, man. You got the hat and the Polo.
Man, shit. Man, nigga. That nigga son. If that motherfucker blink, that nigga be a sign.
Travis didn't hit you. That's the Polo Man.
Damn.
This nigga Polo Man.
That's the big face Polo.
That nigga horse running.
Lonnie Green.
Kentucky Derby.
You made the screen.
This nigga Polo Man so big.
Oh shit.
What else we got, man?
Okay, for a real question. So,
hey, and my question was real though.
No, solid question.
No, cool.
We got now for a real question.
Now for a real question. Well, your coworkers always throw bullshit on you.
It be the main one, man.
Let me ask this nigga a real question. What is the perfect woman to you? Double A. What up, though? That's all I say. When people ask me about women, all I say is Double A. What up, though? She at the crib.
Oh man,
that's a good answer.
Yeah, that man. Look, man, ain't no such thing as no perfect woman. People, man, it's perfect for what you doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, Look, you got a woman that like fashion and all that, and then you into fashion. Then all of a sudden, 8 years later, nigga, you in the gardening and she don't even like dirt, nigga. She ain't the perfect woman no motherfucker more. Just like with worth is contingent on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And what you need. A lot of niggas be like, man, this ain't what worth, man. Stop using all these new womanly Instagram terms, nigga. Toxic and
that's what I say, man.
Your worth. These niggas get fucking caught up in slogans, but when it comes to worth, people always, I know my worth. In what? Relationships, job,
network.
Network. Like what do you mean? Because you can be worth something, but be worthless to me.
Woo! That's a hell of a. God damn! I'm a fan of good work. I'm about to use that. You can be worth something, but you can be worthless to me.
Yeah. You can be worth something.
That part.
Like this. I asked somebody some real shit. If you got a dude or a chick and she's out of town, you love this lady to death. She's out of town. You love this man. She's out of town. And you have the worst stomach ache of your life. You got something that's going on with you. What could they do if they not there? The most important motherfucker is the neighbor. This nigga is important. This nigga is worth more than any of that shit you got to say, because this nigga can call the ambulance.
Immediate help.
Or can help. Man, your neighbors are valuable. Your motherfucking house catch on fire, you out of town. Your wife standing right next to you, your husband standing right next to you. This nigga screaming next to you. This brother, that nigga, how's that helping the motherfucking situation? Nigga, if you ain't got Barbara and Joe's number, bitch, you worthless. A nigga, you worthless. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sam and Terry. I got an Indian on one side, an Asian on another one. Shout out to y'all, man.
Shit, if your motherfucking house go catch on fire, nigga, they gonna do everything in the world, nigga, to get that motherfucker cool again.
Definitely, I know this motherfucker.
This motherfucker out there, nigga, throwing everything on them motherfucker. Indian and a nigga, they throwing rice and hummus at that shit, nigga. Nigga, you are going out, nigga. Once we throw this hummus on that, nigga, you was definitely out. These chickpeas gonna put that shit out, bro.
I never had hummus before, man. I like chickpeas. That's crazy.
Hummus is.
I ain't never smashed chickpeas, and I just, I ain't got over the.
I smashed chick named Chickpea one time.
Yeah, you tough.
That was a nickname, Chickpea. Go ahead. She was from Chesapeake.
Maryland?
Yeah. Tastes like crab cakes.
Chesapeake.
Say tastes like crab cakes.
Something wrong with it.
I'm ready for the real questions. I'm ready for the real questions we got.
What else we got?
What's your? Can you name your top local comics?
Let's get
your
it.
5 top local comics.
This was a Lonnie Green question.
These boys ain't even local. These people who live here. Now the top 5.
Your top 5.
My
no
top
order.
5.
No order.
My top 5. No order. Shh. Given order. I'ma just name them. Top 5 in the city. Marcus D. Wiley.
Oh, my boy.
Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus.
Mo Amir. Dave Lawson.
Dave Lawson.
Putting in time.
Huh?
Just joking, Dave.
Yeah. Bryson Brown. Terry Gross.
Shout out to T.
That damn gross man.
Tristan Tutson. Shit. Who else in this joint?
Lining you count? Because I think he about 4, 5.
About
Slade, man, I can see. It's a lot.
He's got
when you
5,
say
you
5,
can't hold it to 5.
It's a lot. It can't hold it. It's a lot of tough boys here, man. That really done got activated, man. That I'm, man. Shit. Do y'all know this nigga named Kevin Iso?
Kevin Iso, no, I don't.
Let me tell you how cold this nigga is. It's a show on Showtime called Flatbush Misdemeanor. 2nd season. That's the creator and the writer and the lead of the show from Houston.
Oh, shit.
Got a brother named Mike Iso that do music. It's like this boy, it's some cold folks out here, man. That's from the H.
You really tough. You know way more shit.
Yeah, he just gave me a history lesson.
Yeah, this nigga done gave me a cold history,
like, okay,
and I consider myself in the know. You done let me know I don't know shit.
Man, but see, you got these new niggas moving, these old niggas. Man, Marcus just did a 50 city tour that he put on himself, with just going to churches all around the country.
Yeah, he said that church money was better than any other kind of money.
Grown, gray, and forgiven. Doing a special, giving out this message, and I really thought that he didn't even need to lead a city to do all 50. I thought he could have got 50 in Houston. That's on
it's
the
a church
real.
On every corner.
Yeah, I'm talking about just between San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. He should have done 100. They should have brought him to Potter's house. They should have brought him to all these big churches around here. They should really, in my mind, he's such a great, clean comic. They should support him on another level, and people that's in the city should be like really pushing him.
Right.
Like that's what I be talking about, giving these boys a leg up when it comes to certain things. It's a reason why on the radio that I only tell stories about people that's here. No matter if it's how crazy, it keeps. So I'm on 102 from 2 to 6. The generation has shifted over to 102 versus the box, even though we the same family. It's more 24-year-olds listening to 65. They listen to the same genre of music. Because it's back to music is like when we grew up. You listen to your parents' music and you find other music to listen to. You just listen to a large variety of music. Mm-hmm. I didn't give a damn if Shout came on versus I'm Proud to Be Black by Ron DMC, and then Rock Me Amadeus came on next time, and then I just listen to music. I just like music. Mm-hmm. Goddamn Freaks Come Out at Night was Blondie. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that was Curtis Blow.
It was No Pain and Blues in my house. My grandma, she was Betty Wright to the max.
Betty Wright
blues.
Man, let me tell you something. I used to hear Betty Wright come on right after Rapping Duke.
See Johnny Goodtar Watson, all that stuff, man. I'm talking about I grew up on all that.
You know about this shit, Drake.
I'm telling you, my grandma E&J and Fish on Friday was the
man. You better
shout out to Ranch Street in the Ward,
man. Man, hell yeah.
He talking about she gonna fry some fish on Friday, get some E&J, and play the radio.
My mama still fry fish on Friday right now.
Yeah,
every Friday for my daddy right now.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to. I'm not. I wish I had.
Shout out to my mom and daddy. They got 51 years coming up in March.
It was good that we got the shrimp to go with it.
Yeah, man.
It had to be good though. First month.
Like nowadays, man, I don't even understand not doing family unit shit because I got a family. It's like if you're not doing family unit shit, man, I don't even know what niggas is doing. Like I can't be out because my agent told me this. He said, "Man, I really need you to be really responsible because you don't understand. You a target. People know your background. They know what you do. They know where you from." And they know one thing about you, you ain't gonna back down. So you gotta remember this. They don't have a bank account like yours. You got a lot to lose and they got all gain. So I need you to be in these streets smart. Like very, very smart. Don't let nobody agitate you. Don't get into none of that shit. Because he know there's been some cities, man, that niggas done some weird shit, and I knocked their ass out. I knocked niggas out in the kitchen. Yeah, like that's the thing. That's why I'm in that gym all the time. Now this nigga may have fucked me up because this nigga got 160 fights and former WBC, NBC, whatever the shit that nigga had, niggas on pay-per-view. That nigga touched me up, but niggas regular normal niggas in these streets, nigga, you have no motherfucking chance. But now. How many niggas in the streets fighting 8-9 rounds, 3-minute rounds?
That's what I'm saying. 3-minute rounds.
Nigga, I can jump rope 10 minutes straight, nigga. So, nigga, just to get warmed up. So, nigga, it's a problem all day. This 5, 6, 7 miles. I'm a jog when I get home because I already know I'm gonna be back in that gym in the morning, and the nigga gonna say something about yesterday, and I'm gonna be right back fucking with this nigga again. You know what I'm saying?
Warm up this time though.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You gonna get back in the ring with him?
What I'm gonna do is just. Because we have a downstairs and upstairs, I'm going to warm up downstairs. and do all my shit downstairs. Then I'm gonna come upstairs. And if I see that nigga say something to me, I'm gonna be already ready. He gonna think I ain't gonna wrap my hands up. I'm gonna unwrap my shit when I go upstairs, just in case this nigga how many of them? Nigga, wait. You just stay right there, nigga.
Hold up, here I come.
But I'm already. But that man, I'm gonna go get me a new mouthpiece because this nigga, dog.
God damn.
I can't even find my motherfucking mouthpiece, man. That nigga knocked me in my shit, dog. I'm talking about, man. I ain't even see that motherfucker coming. I turned right into it too. When I turned. I don't know why my fist was so low. I don't know why my motherfucking glove was so low. I turned, that nigga was right there. Huh? I said, nigga, turn me back this way. Nigga said, I said, huh?
Y'all said something?
These niggas over here talking to me.
Shout out to Terrence, man.
Huh?
Shout out to Terrence, man.
He got it now. They heard you.
That's his name, Terrence, man?
No, Todd.
Todd.
Nigga, Todd, man. What shit? I mean, nigga on that call. The nigga Instagram is blazing amazing or some shit like that. That nigga whoop shit at me. Man, boy, I'm telling you, nigga hit me in my back of my neck somewhere, man. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. But I know I ain't gonna play with that nigga tomorrow though.
You was playing that, what happened?
I'm gonna come in there with my hat tilted like this. I can't see.
Hold on, I got one question. Did you know who he was before you went in there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you
knew
tripped
I just told you I paid $74 to watch this nigga.
Yeah, I know you tripped.
And the crazy thing is, I didn't even know about the fight when the nigga just said, "Hey, big bro, you gonna support me in the fight?" I said, "Yeah, bitch, nigga, fight come on tonight." Boom, nigga, I paid $64. And then I decide, man, hold on, let me show you this nigga. I want to show you what this nigga just did to somebody. Nigga, I decided to fuck with somebody. Man, I might as well just call out one of the Charlos. I said, just went in there. Hey, man, what these Charlo boys want to do? I should just walk in there and ask the Charlo what they want to do. Man, shit, this nigga whoop shot me. Todd Manning.
Todd Manning.
Victor, hold on, let me see.
What did he fight about, 160? What did he fight at?
Todd Manning, Victor Ortiz. Why my shit? This is why I hate voicemail. I said Todd Manning and Victor Ortiz. This nigga said 5 minutes of Victor Ortiz. Dumbass voicemail. I speak clear English.
Did you get it?
Todd Manning versus Victor Ortiz. My name is not Man. My name is Manuel. Okay. You see the nigga with the arms up?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
The nigga with the arms. That nigga say you see the nigga with the arms
That's all
up.
you need to see.
He said this nigga with the arms. He said Victor Ortiz is this nigga on the ground.
He just beat Victor Ortiz.
No, hold on. This nigga just Victor Ortiz gets dropped in the 12th round.
Damn. Took him to this and damn, that's the coldest one.
This nigga, look how this nigga hit Victor. What's that? This nigga, this the nigga who I'm in there fucking with. The nigga in the red.
What they fighting at, 147?
Nah, this got to be at like 154, 160.
They big as shit. He ate that bitch too.
This is who I'm in there fucking with. Hold on, see.
Hey, text me that link so I
Yeah, he can put it up when we do it.
Yeah, this is who I decide to go in there. Hold on, let me get to the. If they show, if they get to where this nigga hit. This is how this nigga hit Ortiz. Watch how this nigga hit Ortiz. Watch how this nigga hit Ortiz.
Damn. Damn.
You ain't got no business fucking with this nigga.
Yeah, you tripped out.
Whatsoever.
And you knew better too. I thought you just
You
didn't
ain't
know.
got no business
knew better.
fucking with this nigga.
This nigga, how this nigga hit this motherfucker?
Hit that nigga
This
bad,
nigga hit this nigga with a bad motherfucker too. I said, man.
Lord have mercy.
Woo!
You knew better though, because you paid to see that.
Yeah.
So that was a paid lesson. That was a paid lesson.
Man, I told him nigga slice my loaf up. I ain't got no bread left in my cupboard.
He's still eating sandwiches.
He's still eating sandwiches.
We had Big Baby on the show. Jared Anderson.
Uh-huh.
Shit, Dre said he was gonna get in the ring with him. You know, I really wanted to see it.
For $1 million, I was definitely doing it.
You was doing it for $1 million?
Yeah, you said $1 million. I was gonna do it for $1 million.
That's what he offered you, $1 million?
Nah, I was fucking with Dre.
You fucking with me.
You said, hey man, big baby.
Dre, that nigga gonna kill you in that bitch.
I mean, but I'd have tried it.
You can't hit. He can't hit what ain't there.
Right. I could take a little bit like this here.
No, don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Not with them heavyweights.
Yeah.
You a heavyweight?
Yeah,
Baby heavyweight.
Yeah, he heavyweight.
Nah, man, it's nah, this shit ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, he'll quit. He got a club. But all I had to make it was a minute though.
That shit ain't gonna get it.
All I had to make. See, I'm not at the body shop was gonna be the one that fuck. When I cough up everything, that was the one gonna fuck me up.
And let me tell you something.
Cause them body shots ain't no joke.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. We got a bag in the gym at Main Street. We got a bag in the gym at Main Street that is for heavyweights, only for heavyweights. I have ran into the bag like full motherfucking speed, and that motherfucker ain't moved. And then I see a heavyweight nigga coming in, had that motherfucker swinging like a speed bag. I said, this nigga will kill everybody in here. I said that out loud. I said, this nigga will kill everybody in here with one punch. The nigga knocked me down with the wind. I was on an aqua bag. I wouldn't even buy that nigga. And he was in there, boo, boo. And I said, it's cold in here. Nigga's a drap. I
left the door open.
I was across the gym. This nigga, man, them heavyweight niggas is different. Them some big niggas, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Jared Anderson, big baby, man, my boy.
Big
Like
baby.
Derek Lewis, it's a big boy, man.
Yeah.
He fight out. But you know, right now we got the main dog right now, WBC champion, man, Regis Provost. Y'all know Regis?
What weight class he in?
147. Well, I mean 140, 135, 140. Man, he just won. Man, y'all ain't supporting shit from Houston, man. This boy, he fighting out of Houston. He from New Orleans. Fighting out of Houston. Regis Prograis. He is the WBC lightweight. Yeah, I think
He got to be 125. He can't be that big, is he?
This nigga a little bit nigga though.
Yeah, because what you call that 130, I think is Devin Haney. Devin Haney might be the 135 champ.
He 135.
Yeah. And Shakur just surrendered the 130 belts.
Yeah, Shakur at 135 too.
Yeah, he at 135 now. That ain't him, is it?
No, that's Mary. That came up on my Instagram. I'm like, what Mary out here doing? Looking thicker riches. Thicker riches, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do. That nigga tired. Look, blazing him. His thing came right up.
Here, just
What is that league?
Blazing amazing.
Blazing.
That nigga blazing on Ali ass.
Nigga show was smoking.
Nigga was blazing on this nigga.
Regis Prograis.
I got to check dude out. I'm a big boxing fan.
I'm a boxing fan. I never heard of the
Which
dude.
weight class?
Well, I can't believe it. I don't even ever heard Regis.
Because my eyes on the 135 weight class right now anyway. I've been focused on that division because they got some little young boys now that I fuck with.
The super lightweight champion of the world. The WBC super
Super lightweight is 130.
This boy right
it's
here,
130.
135?
Yeah, he right here. He just fought this boy. That Regis right there. He had won. He a 2-time winner too. He out in New Orleans, but he fight out of Houston, right out of Main Street Gym. He just had this fight against this fight here.
Isn't Haney 135?
Yeah, Haney 135.
135, yeah.
WBC though. The green one, baby.
He damn sure don't look like a nigga want to be fucking with him right there.
That's the green right there. He did, that boy there is 2-time. He's 2-time. He 2-time world
Regis
champion.
Prograis.
Yeah, man.
Get that line. Let me
They call
make
him
sure I follow him.
Rougarou. They call him
Make sure
Rougarou.
I follow dude.
Man, this Regis.
With us today, one being Regis Prograis, New Orleans native, and we love having him all the time. The second star is that belt he's got there, and you won just last month. Regis, tell us what the belt is.
All right, listen. WBC champion. I'm a super lightweight champion of the world 2-time. So if people don't know, I'm the only 2-time world champion in the history of this city. Two-time world champion. I was number 1 in the world 3 years ago, and now I'm number 1 in the world again. So I'm a 2-time super lightweight world champion.
Congratulations. That fight
Yeah,
was
he out of New Orleans, but he fight out of Houston. So with out of Main Street Gym, that's his. With Bobby and Regis a problem.
You gotta check him out.
Yeah.
Cause I think that didn't Haney put them belts up, the 135 belt, because he had them all, but something happened. I think he didn't want one of them bitches. He didn't want to do the mandatory on one of them. So don't tell him.
And Regis is a problem.
Shout out to Regis, man.
And he don't want nobody.
Shout out to him.
He don't want nobody ducking him. And no, he look.
Well, he hit the right goddamn weight division. He at 140.
Yeah, he got some. Oh, he at 140.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's
He hit the he 140. 135 is where it's at.
Yeah, 135 where it's at. 140, they be there in a minute.
Man, at 140, man, it's some monsters. But see, them boys, Regis big, man, and they go right.
Teofimo.
Gary Russell, yeah.
I'm not that impressed with Teofimo.
Yeah.
Man,
Teofimo just lost his last fight too. It gave it to him.
You know, I love that nigga.
Teofimo? Oh, the Gary Russell?
I love that nigga.
Yeah, Lomachenko put them hands on him though.
Man, I love that Gary.
Who was that?
Lomachenko put them hands on him though. He put them hands on him. He talking that shit like he gonna tank. I don't know about that one.
Man, that's a different fight though.
Yeah, it is. But
anytime you fight, man,
I think Shakur in the best division though. I think he the best in that little from 135. I guess I think he probably the best out of the young boys.
Man, but I'm gonna
you don't think so?
I'm gonna say this.
Well, it's the thing is, I think Shakur, you know, obviously I'm speaking from a fan and a boxing fan and a personal fan perspective. I think he the best at outboxing, but I don't know how he's gonna fare against Tank and some of these other guys when he gets hit, because he has a tendency to get in exchanges that he doesn't have to when he can move around. That shit is a problem.
This gonna be the best. This the best motherfucker at that 135. You see this nigga right here? This is a monster.
Who was that?
Yeah, that's Trey. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. That's my son.
Toyo?
That's my son. That's 29-year-old.
Okay.
This is a straight up.
You look strong.
This is a straight up monster. And when Trey fighting on the Main Street, he gonna be a super serious boy. And people's gotta, man. It's with all these black fighters. Huh?
You say you 135?
135. I mean, that's a premier division right now, in my opinion, because you got all the guys that I'm checking out right now.
So
at 135,
you got and that's the thing. And I think that everybody should start. Man, boxing should be in these schools, man, in these middle schools, in these high schools, in these colleges. They need to start supporting. Man, it should be no fighting in the streets amongst African Americans. Everybody should be in the gyms, man, and don't do none of that goofy ass shit fighting in the street. You got anything to sell? Bring it to the gym. Get you some dollars for your little discrepancy.
It keep motherfuckers in place too, because a lot of motherfuckers, when they know they got to go get in that square circle, I ain't gonna fuck with Dre today. I ain't finna fuck with Ali, man.
So we know it worked.
We're fucking with them.
It worked.
But I gotta piss like a motherfucker. So
yeah, when they get right. Well, see, this is
keep going, Dre.
This is another
That's
one.
12-year-old.
That's a 12-year-old. That's 12-year-old.
Yeah, King Jr. Latoya we had up here, man. He pretty tough too.
Man, and this is and that all of them scrap, and it's gonna always be that.
Okay, little mama. How she is?
7.
She popping more than a 12-year-old though.
Oh no.
So I'm just saying, just from that little video.
Oh man.
She popping.
I just that's the bait, man. That's always the bait. I let people.
How long you been into the boxing shit, bro?
Man, my whole life. It's always been somebody boxing in this family.
See, I didn't start putting the gloves on until I got out of prison, and I would come home and do some boxing workouts. But I was just a straight,
Man, the crazy thing inside the bean, when we used to scrap, man, this how I do it like this. This how I just keep it this way.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. You saw him
Right. Okay.
when he
He's snapping now.
this he no.
Yeah, he's snapping now.
Everything leveled. When he lightweight out there, nah, this is.
So how many times they didn't call you to the school? He just smacked a little kid.
Man, he's so disciplined with his.
That's what's up.
I got called in the neighborhood because some kids decided they wanted to pick on him while he was out walking his dog, and we didn't say nothing. So this is the dog. This is how big this dog is.
Right.
Why is you out messing with this boy with this cane?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He 147. He bigger than the boy.
Right. That's what I'm looking at. That's a big ass dog.
But when
King Corso?
Yeah. When it comes to this boy, the middle school boys decided they wanted some problems with him, and then they undecided real fast.
I'm sure.
Let me tell you how. Let me tell you how you get. Let me tell you how you get undecided. Watch this. Let me tell you how you get undecided. This is how you get undecided. This is how you get under. This will come. This will come at you when you get. Watch this. This what happened when they got it when he decided. Show you this. This is when you talk about. Oh yeah, his. Let me
Sitting down and stepping into him.
Talk about snap. Let me talk about snap. And this is me. This is after he already. This you know this is the clock's still going.
No, I'm looking at you.
The clock's still going, and this is when we had one.
Did we run out of tape?
No, we still.
Okay, like you over there changing the tape. No, because we'll do a whole podcast. It'll be another hour, and that we ain't recording shit.
Anyway,
You say what?
so all this what y'all doing right now?
Oh, okay.
Ain't gonna be on.
We need to get some of this footage. Put his little man's on there.
Yeah, put some of that on there.
Yeah.
Send that to Travis if you don't mind, so we can tell him what we watching.
Yeah.
Y'all Wi-Fi in here tripping, but I want like when you see my look. When people see my little girl, because she a girl and she only 7. And
That's a girl?
No, that's my son.
Oh, I was finna say, nigga, what?
He saw.
So look, little girl got snapped too though.
Okay, you was finna fuck me all the way up.
Goddamn Wi-Fi here, man.
Which one you on?
Ain't on. Hold on, I know what to do.
Turn your Wi-Fi off.
I know.
Yeah, there you go. Use some of that good 5G. Everybody here gonna explode in a minute.
And I'm telling you, I'll send this to you.
Yeah,
This is at the 3 minutes. At the 3 minutes, he's still throwing a 20-piece combination 2 times at the end. Man, when the way this man worked this boy out,
Who the trainer?
Coach E.
Okay.
Okay, right there. The way he worked. So, I had. Everything leveled with this monster.
How old King is King 14? I mean King 12.
King 12.
Yeah. He was 11. I think he's 12 now. He tough.
King heavyweight, ain't he? Well, he leaning towards that heavyweight. Light heavyweight.
How old is he?
12.
What?
That's what guys that came over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
King nice.
Motherfuckers don't realize how hard that is. Especially for 3 minutes to just throw punches like that.
Yeah, but he's pretty sharp though, even with his defense.
Extremely.
man, it's pop on this boy.
How old is he?
This is 12. He's 12.
Has he had any amateur fights yet?
Huh?
Has he fought anybody yet?
We just let him. We barely let him. Because this is what people don't understand. These kids, they still developing. and what you trying to they getting hit before they stuff all the way together. Mm-hmm. So when he throw it and he throw everything level. It ain't none that he don't do that's not level.
That's dope.
And he a southpaw.
That's dope.
So the thing, and this is what happens with her, cause she's a popper. She's a popper.
Check her out though.
Oh, going back to the thing.
Yeah, the one I seen.
That nigga. This is how this one nigga look.
At what point did you get into boxing like this?
Man, when I was a kid, I started at PABA.
Oh, Mr. Geronimo over there.
Mm-hmm. I started at PABA. So this old nigga be teaching this nigga shit that is gonna be a problem for any kid because he don't. So he worked at Charlo's gym. Mm-hmm. So just imagine he out. What kid? And he throwing it to the body, to the face, to the combination so crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you King when we get out there. King pretty tough, man. 12-year-old. His daddy worked with him. He pretty tough.
Yeah, man. When them daddy, there you go.
Yeah. Now 7. I don't care what you say. She got some stain.
No, for sure. This man.
She held for a girl.
To be 7.
That's how walking that dog. Look. This is our best combo for her. That 4 right there, look at the determination on her face.
To be 7, though, that's pretty impressive. I know grown-ups in the room can't do that. Yeah, she tough.
Get on your goddamn ass, Dre.
Yeah,
your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, how you gonna just put on Dre? Get on your goddamn ass, Dre.
I don't want no parts of it.
All right, man. Come on.
Hey, man,
my wife hitting me up. Shit, I gotta go.
Hey, get y'all black ass out of here.
Because this nigga started talking about boxing. It keep me here all the goddamn night. Now I stay in this motherfucker with some boxing shit.
Lana, they said, fuck your question. Really what happened? That's what they did.
Man, we answered some of the we answered some of the questions.
No, you know what?
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one of your questions that I'm really curious about, Lonnie. So this one, how has it been? Let me see. How did you ask it? How was it transitioning to being peers with individuals you looked up to?
Man, good question. I'm gonna answer very quick. Hey, man, all the people that I'm cool with, that's G's. That has been a great experience. People who I looked up to that are not so cool, that's the worst thing to find out that some of these cats that you thought was all right are some hoe ass people. Mm. Like they not good individuals. You just like, man, I just want to stay away from them niggas. You'll stop on these things because they just really, you just find out they just like a really bullshit ass person, and it's bad. And it goes to them things with like, hey man, never meet your idols, and you like, why not? You want to meet these niggas? You want to meet them. I met you can meet your idols when they really who they are. Man, when I met Dick Gregory, that was the greatest time, man. And every time I saw him after that was a even better time than it was the last time. DL, man, we have been, man. It's not even he like my mentor. It's like my friend. He called me yesterday, like, man, we gonna get something done for you, man. We just Bill, man, we shit, Earthquake and Bruce and Said and all these cats, man, that you just fucking cool with. Jay Farrell, niggas that you would never even thought you would have been cool with, like Kev, man. Like if Kevin Hart walked in this room, nigga, that nigga is not gonna not speak to me. He gonna be I'm gonna be the first nigga he speak to because he know me, like know me. Like it's like all these cats, man, whether it's Lil Rail or D-Lay or, man, it's nobody who
D-Lay funny the motherfucker.
Man, David Arnold, one of my regrets right now is David Arnold text me. He said, "Yo, man, I thought I had your number." He hit me on social media. Hey, I thought I had your number. Here go my number. Hit me, man. I said, "I hit the nigga when I get back in the country." I was out of the country. I'm hanging out. Me and Double A hanging out and shit. And the nigga died before I got a chance to hit him. And I was like, fuck, man. But I remember our first encounter. I remember our third, fourth, and fifth encounter. And when every time we talked or came across each other, it was just genuine love. Like, I know Miss Pat. Like, it's like all these people that you know that's doing good now, or that's always been doing good, that you can just like. When a nigga say your mentor, it's always these niggas who they be talking about that they ain't got no
rapport with,
relationship with.
Man, my mentor,
you don't know
both of them niggas is my phone. I'm calling Dick like this, and like, Mr. Gregory, nigga, don't call me with that Mr. Gregory shit. What Dick? Listen, man, this shit. DL, man, what the fuck? He like, all right, papoose, and then I was like, that nigga with that papoose shit.
Yeah,
it's like, man, that's different.
I mean, they say relationships are priceless, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The good relationships ain't nothing like them.
It's like I was on live last night with Bun. And niggas like, this nigga on with Bun? And we on there talking about Bun headboard. We ain't talking about no rap shit. We ain't talking about no music. I'm like, nigga, what type of fucking headboard is that you got, nigga? Nigga, don't be talking about motherfucking headboard. Then everybody in the damn comments start talking about his headboard, talking about Bun and Queenie got the OnlyFans headboard. Nigga. These niggas was going in. Bun talking about, look at this shit, Queen. I told you to cut the light off. And some nigga asked, nigga, did you just poop? This shit was crazy. But then my friend, like, when I see Slim, it ain't no, oh, nigga, that whole Slim Thug. I'm like, look at this nigga.
Straight up.
And as soon as I see the nigga, as soon as I see him in Rico, look at this nigga. So, and nigga, you know who I miss the most? This nigga ain't even no rapper, dog. I ain't seen a nigga Ray face in so long, man.
He just out the other night. He pop out from time to time.
I ain't seen, say food, say food.
That's his face, say food.
Man.
I told Ray, you ruined my fucking life, man.
God damn.
Ray, all the bullshit I know I got from him, man. He was like the ringleader of that shit, bro. What people don't realize, Ray was like the oldest. So all the shit he fucked me. Ray, you fucked me up, boy. I tell him all the time, so you know what I'm saying.
That nigga Ray, I remember
Ray a motherfucker, man.
Ray came to Record Pool. He said, "Man, what you got on, folks?" I said, "Man, these Galaxy T-shirts, these long shot brought them from Jersey, nigga. Long, wasn't nobody wearing long T-shirts out here yet. Niggas like, ain't nobody gonna be wearing that shit, fool." I say, Ray, this shit coming, nigga.
He probably had the 5X on.
Nigga, I had, because my collars was thicker than everybody else. You niggas had to go to, because I was getting my shit from New York. Well, you had to down there pop your head down through them motherfuckers. You had to get them guys from New Jersey, nigga. And the collar was thick. It's like double stitched. These niggas was wearing them Champs T-shirts at first. And it wasn't working right. Nigga, where you? I'm gonna order my shit, fool. I said, boy, well, when that nigga thought that white T-shirt shit wasn't coming, and then all of a sudden this nigga came to the office, that big ass white T-shirt. I said,
we started going to Harwin. We started getting hoes Harwin.
Niggas started going off Harwin.
Getting them hoes by the dozens.
Because the neck was thicker.
Started getting them hoes by the dozens.
Because that damn...
Everything was thick on that T-shirt. It wasn't that motherfucker. You can wash that bitch and get a few wears out there, motherfucker.
Really, when the white T-shirt gang came, nigga...
There wasn't no way to wash them.
It was one... niggas, but you had to have a little change, nigga. But everybody else, what they was 4 for $20?
Something like that, but you go to Harvard, you get a whole dozen of them bitches for the low. $48, something like that, something like that, something crazy.
Yeah, you had to have a fresh one.
Yeah, you had to have a fresh 2 or 3 dozen at a time.
Yeah.
T-shirts. We wear them every day.
Lionel, was I wearing white T-shirts like that?
Every day.
Okay, I don't think that's why I'm trying to think.
What you was wearing back in that time?
He missed that era. He wasn't on that.
Oh, that nigga was gone. That nigga was wearing.
No, I wasn't gone. I wasn't on the white tees like that.
He wasn't no white tee guy. He wasn't no baggy pants. He wasn't bagging nothing guy.
I ain't never had no baggy pants either. But what was he wearing is on that top though?
Polo style.
Niggas want no polo.
That nigga there know me better than I know shit. I have to ask that nigga. This nigga remember every goddamn thing.
Shit, he gotta remember something. Can't see shit.
Yo, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all terrible, man.
That nigga, hold on. This nigga Rico called me. We in Vegas. That nigga say, Lonnie, with you? I say, yeah. He say, that nigga looking at a white girl, ain't he? I say, yeah. I turned over. I say, yeah. He said, that's the only goddamn thing he can see.
Yo, my line of story is he was standing by right there. He had that motherfucking phone. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to talk to somebody. I'm still looking like, what the fuck are you doing with this phone?
Had that motherfucker kaleidoscope, didn't he?
Yo, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, bro, you can't see? It fucked me up. It might be recorded somewhere. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Shit.
Nigga,
I couldn't believe it.
He just put that motherfucker out.
You just not seeing it. Nigga, we on Richmond. And nigga, I don't know. Nigga, this first time I said, nigga, I saw Lonnie on that phone. Nigga, he was next to Orbit or something. I said, this nigga. I said, what is this nigga looking at? This nigga Lonnie. I said, this nigga, is he talking to his phone? I thought this nigga is.
He got the new shit.
I said, man.
Shit.
That nigga moved his phone, nigga, hour, nigga. I said, nigga, me being a dirty ass nigga, I turned to my partner. I said, look at my nigga Lonnie, sick than a motherfucker. That nigga got the flu just in there, just bullshitting in here. Lonnie, man, I said, man, this nigga need everybody glasses. Nigga, not just one. That nigga need to put on like 4 nigga glasses one time so they could get some of this shit.
Yeah, he fucked me up with that shit. I was like, damn. Then they say he was a photographer.
That was crazy, nigga.
Fucked me up.
This nigga blind Millie Jelly. These niggas not motherfuckers, but take some good pictures. Nigga, that's the fucked up part.
I'm gonna leave y'all with a line of story before we end this motherfucker. I sent Lonnie, this true story, man. I sent Lonnie over to the girl. He was having problems with his license. She say, I can't give him no license.
I don't blame him. I'm happy. Actually.
She say Lonnie was looking through the thing. She say, I just
if I ever was on the road and saw Lonnie in the car next to me, I'm going home. I'm just gonna go home.
He drive every day. He all right.
Like I said, if I ever saw him on the road, I'm going home.
Man, shit, and then he'll ask you the craziest shit in the world. Man, let me drive your car. I'm just going right up here.
I don't know how. Lonnie legally blind. I don't even know how he driving. But the nigga is a good photographer.
That fucked me up.
That's the crazy shit. If you want your picture to come out right, get Lonnie Green.
Hell of a photographer. And he an overall good nigga.
I think
I fucks with you, boy.
I think other niggas taking the picture. You don't never really see the nigga take the picture. The nigga just come back with the photo.
Man, we gonna stay on this motherfucker all night. Hey man, Ali, tell these people where they can reach you at, man.
Hey man, look in the world, bro. Hey, Ali Siddiq on everything. Whatever it is, just type in my name, spell my name correctly. ALISIDDIQ. Do not spell my name with an A. That says sad dick, and I do not represent that.
The motherfucker spell your name as sad dick?
Yeah, SADIQ. It's sad dick. That's not no Siddiq.
Oh goddamn!
Behind what? My name?
Your name being 50,000.
What?
Oh. No, I didn't lose it. The reason why that you had to spell my name correctly because I had money sitting over at Sound Exchange because they didn't have my name spelled correctly, so they didn't have any place to send the money. So if you got SADIQ, we can't deposit that in no nigga account who name is spelled SIDDIQ. It's two different niggas. So Reg Rose was big shout out to Reg Rose. He just took a picture of me on XM, just proud. He's like, yo man, my nigga on XM radio. And I looked at the name, I said, did he got my name spelled wrong? Sent it to my attorney, and she got with Sound Exchange. Like, hey, y'all got his name spelled wrong. First check. First royalty check was cray.
Amen.
Just sitting over there percolating.
Shout out to the homie too that told you.
Yeah, big ass Red Rose and my attorney. Yeah, when they got that bread,
go get it.
Now you can't spell my name wrong. Now you spell my name wrong. If I show up to the venue, in my contract it says, if you spell my name wrong, you have to pay me the bread that you owe me, and I still don't have to perform because you promoted somebody else. You didn't promote me. Cause you can't, if you spell my name like that, you can't look me up on nothing. That's not me. So then you fucked over my ticket sales. I don't know who them people came to see.
I like the contract.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
All right, man. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it,
much, man, for coming on, man. We appreciate
Y'all right next to Papa Do's and have a nigga a meal or nothing. This is the type of black shit that I come do because I love.
I tell you what, all you got to do is
We
tell
ain't
us
know
when
what kind of
you wanna
diet
come
you
back.
and we ain't get your
You got
ride
Papa
in time.
Do's on the
Oh,
other side.
goddamn
Papa
show to
C.
sent that rider.
Yeah, you gotta send that rider, baby. You gotta send the rider next time, man.
You got that. We got you.
man. We
Yeah,
got
no
you,
problem.
Baby, let me tell you something. Papa Do's is the rider. Crab fingers. That's the rider. It's on the saute. Hey, look, I get my crab fingers half sauteed, half fried.
I do the same.
White rice on the side. I don't need all that rice, all that. Just sauteed up. I do mine like that when I want to. They're outright shit. Just like
they
when
definitely gonna rice you to
but
death.
that rice you to death, won't they? Ask for gumbo and don't say separate that rice, nigga. You finna get a bowl of rice soup.
Just juicing that bitch.
It's just juice at the bottom.
Oh man.
Thank
this-
y'all, people.
Thank y'all. Thank Ali. Thank you guys for joining the Cole and Dre podcast. It's been a hell of a. We really just been sitting up here chopping it the fuck up,
Man, we
and
got
I
a
done had a
history
hell of a
lesson, bro.
time.
This
I had a history lesson.
This what a podcast
And it's a
is.
hell of a history lesson tonight. So thank y'all for tuning in to Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole,
And this is Dre.
and we out. Peace.
Hey man, what time it is, man? Hey, relentless, hey, relentless, hey, hey. Hey, Cole, boss straight, two mother, watch them out. No count, all facts like what you talking about. Boy, listen and pay attention to what we talking about. We can show you how to make 100,000 in the drop.